What is happening, people? And welcome back to the channel. I am, of course, Jimmy, and this is your watch-along for Middlesbrough. Come on, lads, let's get the new badge sorted out. And West Brom, Boro versus the Baggies, in what a lot of people would probably anticipate will end up being a clash between two teams fighting it out for promotion. Let's be right. West Brom, as you can see there, currently sit second in the table. 2 wins on the spin. Boro beat Lincoln in the opening day. Last minute, Will Lancashire. And then lost away at Blackburn in quite a surprising result to most. Fair play to Blackburn. But yeah, it's one that not a lot of people will have had on their match day coupons. So can Boro bounce back today against a very tough West Brom side who have won their first 2 league games, going out narrowly in the Carabao Cup to Newcastle. A very spirited performance there. Going great guns already under James Morrison. So without any further ado, let me bring in my, I'm going to say co-commentator, let's be right, lead commentator, Jord Motson, the man on the call.
Yeah. Jord Motson on the call. Every drop feels 10 feet tall. When he shouts, he's gone. We all stand up. Ramble Rocky can't get enough. Jord Motson on the call. Stereo storm in the zipped up draw. We don't just watch, we feel it all. When Jord Motson's on the call.
Jordy boy, how's it going, pal?
How are you doing, mate? I'm good, thanks. You all right?
Yes, I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. We've got a bit of a spinning carousel of the teams and things like that. But before we kick off, mate, I'm just going to have a look at one of the newer ones that we've got, which is the head-to-head rankings. Look at this. So, Boro currently 12th in the table. We're only 2 games in. Can't really look at the table properly for, they said 10 games, don't they, mate, really? But West Brom 2 from 2. Head-to-head. Been goals in this game previously. It were 3-2 Boro at West Brom. Middlesbrough then, the favourites for a reason. 54% likelihood, win probability for Boro. 21 for West Brom. I'm not sure that's taking current form into account as much as it maybe should. Firstly, mate, how are you doing, pal?
Yeah, I'm good. In a good mood today.
First of 2 watch-alongs, mate?
First 2 watch-alongs, yeah. First one, obviously, been these 2, and then our team next over on Blades Ramble. But yeah, I'm feeling in a good mood. Nice bank holiday weekend. Fingers crossed. This is a good game. United get 3 points, and then I've got ice hockey tomorrow, which is the start of the season for Sheffield Steelers. So yeah, good weekend. Of
course, mate. Nice one. Right, okay then, pal. So we've only got 15 minutes, or less than 15 minutes to kick off. So have you got news on the 2 teams for us?
Yeah, I have. I've got both teams down in front of me, pal.
Good lad.
So we'll start with home team as usual. It's a 4-2-3-1 for Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
It's Vitek in goal. Callum Britton's at right back. Left back is Neto Borges. Luke Ayling and Malanda make up the 2 centre halves. We've got Miles Part-Harris and Riley McGree in the central defensive midfielder roles. Morgan Whittaker on the right of the attacking midfield. Jeremy Sarmiento on the left. Aidan Morris in the 10. And my favourite person, Will Lancashire up top.
Yeah, he's going to be a top striker at this level. I think it could be the difference for Boro this season. Obviously, they'll be disappointed with the Blackburn result, but it certainly doesn't derail them. I think questionable one for me is Luke Ayling. I know he's had a good season last year alongside Malanda in centre of defence. They have got Ashley Phillips on the bench. I'm just looking at their bench now. Solbrin obviously now steps down. It was previous number 1, but Vitek, for me, is a much better goalkeeper. It's an upgrade there. Callum Britton, a great right back. Ashley Phillips on the bench. Alfie Jones on the bench. Berhalter, new signing, also on the bench. Tommy Conway back in the squad as well, which will give them some confidence. Somebody that they can rotate Lancashire out for. Strelec as well can play up front. It's a really strong team. Kyle Joseph, Arston and Castledine complete the bench for Boro. They're looking good in the Championship this season, aren't they, pal? I mean, I know they've had the money to spend from Hackney and more so from the Morgan Rogers kickback as well.
Yeah.
But they're looking strong now, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know you've had your question marks on Morgan Whittaker. You're not...
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
He is the player that has been made out to be, but Aidan Morris is a class player. So is Riley McGree. Obviously, Will Lancashire up top, who's started strong already this season.
Yeah.
I think he said it times before when we watched Middlesbrough, he'll be the one to watch this season. Really, really good striker. Had a good season last season at Oxford, and you know he's going to get probably more attacking chances as well this season at Middlesbrough, in a more attacking team. So it's perfect for him. Vitek, great goalkeeper. It's a great signing for them in Championship, and especially to get him on a permanent as well. It's not even a loan, is it? It's they're saying it's a glorified loan, isn't it? Because how the deal is
the convoluted buybacks and stuff.
Yeah, bit similar to like probably how we did our deal with Cameron Archer in Premier League at that time. So still, Luke Ayling is captain as well. He's a very unorthodox defender, but he's a good defender for Championship, and you know, one that probably if he's playing for you, you like him. If he's not playing for you, you probably can't stand him because he's always chirping at referee and trying to get players booked, etc.
True. I like it. I don't like him playing against Sheffield United, but I like him. I think he's a good defender, has been a very good defender at this level. I just think he's looked a little bit suspect in a couple of performances already this season. And when you've spent, 6-7 million quid on Ashley Phillips, I think it's inevitable that he comes in at some stage. It's just, are they just letting Ayling keep the shirt for now until things settle a little bit? Maybe, mate.
It could also be that he's playing really well, and I've seen he's seen another player come in and raise his levels, knowing that if he makes a mistake, he's going to be out of that squad. So you could say the same about Mark McGuinness at Sheffield United. It's Chris Wilder turned around and said that you're not in my plans. You're free to find another team, and yet he's started every game this season and not really put a foot wrong. So it's even if we bring another centre half in, they've got to knock Mark McGuinness out of the squad for me still. So it's the same thing with Luke Ayling. Okay,
fair mate. On to West Brom then, pal. How do they line up today?
Yep, so they're lining up as a 4-4-1-1. They've got Max O'Leary in goal. It's Nolan Galvez at right back, Callum Stiles at left back, Nathaniel Phillips and George Campbell are the two centre halves. The four across the midfield will start from the right. It's one who impressed me against Burnley last weekend. It's Harry Whitwell, obviously got his goal as well.
Yeah.
Jason Malumbe, Ousmane Diakite are the two central midfielders, and the one who I think is going to have a really solid season this year. Scored a great free kick in Cup midweek, a great goal last weekend against Burnley. Isaac Price is on the left. They've got just in front of them, it's Felix Meir as the central attacking midfielder, and Jimmy J. Morgan is the sole striker up top.
Who's already looked a real player for him and coming in. Obviously, it were a bit of a punt, I suppose, in some ways, because they paid a bit of money for him. He had a year left, I think, on his Chelsea deal. He'd had a really good season in League One. That's never a guarantee they're going to be able to step up to the Championship, but he's done well so far. Just on West Brom's bench, West Brom's bench, they've got Matt Ingram, the substitute goalkeeper, Williams, Chris Mepham, Connor Townsend, Zingula, Tunde, who is the new winger, I believe, that they've signed and beaten off competition, allegedly from Hull. So that's very impressive. Banny, Hegabo, who returns to the squad, and Barney Stewart, the other summer signing, who is a striker for them. So they've got a few options off the bench if they need to chuck the sink at it a little bit. Hegabo and Barney Stewart potentially to come on and give them some extra firepower up top. What would you make to West Brom start to the season, pal?
Good start for a minute, and again, it's an impressive win against Burnley last weekend. After we watched it, they were comfortable, weren't they?
Yeah, they
Burnley
were.
Didn't really threaten too much, and they were the side with most possession in control at game for me. I was really impressed with Harry Whitwell, a young lad, obviously coming through their academy, and he didn't look out of place at all. And when you've got, if that's how he's going to start off, and then you've got Isaac Price on left wing, that's two very good attacking wingers who are both young and working their way up, and probably will go on to be sold for a lot of money if they carry on, like they do. So yeah, Isaac Price really impresses me. He seems to be getting better and better every game. That was a cracking finish against Burnley last week, and then it was quite far out. I don't know if you saw it goal. It was quite far out. One of them where he shouldn't be scoring from there, and maybe keeper could do better. But to have the audacity to try effort where you think he's just going to cross it in and beat keeper at near post, it just shows how confident he's playing at the moment.
Exactly, it shows how confident he is, doesn't it? And that can only be a good thing if you're a West Brom fan. So nice one then, pal. Thank you for taking us through the teams. Just as teams are in tunnel ready to come out, we'll jump into some comments. Who starts off? Good afternoon, gentlemen, says Mark Meldrew. Be a great watch this, I think. I'm going to say 2-2. I can't remember what I said. Oh, I think I said 3-2 Boro in end. But yeah, it's. I think it's got goals in it, this game, to be fair.
Yeah, well, I said that, but I think it's got goals, but then you'll get sorry to put in on comments, but you normally ask for a score prediction, which you haven't done. So my score prediction is 1-1.
1-1? Okay.
Yeah.
Method to your madness there?
I think both teams will score, but I think it's going to be it'll be an end-to-end game. I don't know. I just think I can't pick a winner out of it.
Okay.
Even though West Brom probably look the better team from what we've watched.
Yeah.
Middlesbrough is still a strong team, and I just find it hard to go against them. So I think both teams will score, but I can't pick a winner in it. So that's just why I've gone 1-1.
Fair dues. I think 2-2 is going to be a popular score today as well, because the way it's going. John Watson on the call. Go on, my mate, says Mark Meldrew. Hello, lads. How are we? Says Gav. I'm very well, thank you, mate. How are you, Jord?
Yeah, very well, thank you, mate. Very well, thanks.
Good stuff. Dave Morwood says, afternoon, Jimmy and George. Should be a great game. Up the Jimmy Smith EFL, up the Blades. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you, Dave. I just want to say thank you as well to everybody that's got us to 5,000 subscribers on this channel. We've rocketed to that number, and I'm absolutely delighted. So thank you to everyone for showing your support, putting a lot of effort into the channel, and really enjoying every minute of it, I have to say, because we love the championship. But thank you to everyone that subscribed.
4-6, I think, last week, weren't we?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, we've had over 1,100. We've had over 1,100 subs in 28 days, which is incredible numbers.
Hard work pays off, Jim.
Let's hope so, mate. It's got to be stuff people enjoy as well, though, hasn't it? They won't subscribe, didn't enjoy it, so it's quite humbling, really. So thank you to everybody. Good afternoon, Jimmy and Jord, says Dawn. Hope you're both doing well. I'm also going for a 2-2 draw. Nice. Kev says, good morning from Lakeland, Florida. Thank you, Kev. A regular watcher and contributor from across the pond, as they say. Branner says, swap Morris and McGree around, and that is the team. It's a data pull.
Yeah, I did think that. We obviously come off a stream builder, and I've got it off of Sky.
Yeah.
When I were writing teams down, I thought McGree would be 10 and Morris would be central in midfield. So, yeah, but thanks for that, Branner.
There's either going to be a minute's silence or a minute's applause. So we'll wait and see. I'm not quite sure what this is in aid of, but...
Well, they've got Middlesbrough's badge in 150 years on screen.
Yes, they have.
I don't know what it's for. I ain't got sound on it. It's apologies. It's the two police officers that died in the crash, obviously, most recently. Yeah, so rest in peace to them and to everyone else that that's involved in it, and to all families as well.
Wow. Yeah.
At the moment,
Tom Clough and Matthew Blades, both officers that passed away recently. Ian says, good afternoon, and it's a minute's applause, which I always like.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Jimmy and Jord. Looking forward to this afternoon's double header. I nearly said doable header then, but double header. Hope you've both got plenty of healthy snacks. Boro and Blades double, both 3-1 winners. Very confident as always, Ian. Munchie says, from a Leeds fan, I think Sheffield United winning today 3-1 to kickstart their season. Thank you, mate. I'll take it all day long. I do fancy us today, but we'll obviously cross that bridge on Blades Rambo. Scott says, Hamza not in the match day squad at all for Leicester. Eyes. Got a feeling, stop for Jimmy to sing, woo-hoo, another reunion is on the cards. Interesting. Thom says, afternoon, gents, how are we both? Going 1-1 me for this. There you go. You and Thom. Like that, Jord. Plenty of goals in both teams, but I think they cancel each other out. Going to be a class weekend. Just got a feeling. Woo-hoo. Who's your money on, Jim? If I had to nudge, it would be to Boro at home to bounce back. I think they have got, with Lancashire, they've just got a bit of an X factor, but it would not surprise me at all to see a score draw. 1-1 or 2-2, I think, is a likely possible outcome as well.
Yeah.
And Open Loop Short says, I tell you what, the Blues looked very good last night. Yes, they did. I was extremely surprised to see them turn over Wrexham away. That Solis looks unreal. Yes, he looked very good. Cracking channel, mate. All the best. Thank you, my mate. Appreciate that. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I was impressed with Birmingham last night. Really well organised and get a good go. And I think it were a deserved win as well. That
Absolutely, well,
if you didn't get 3 points from that, you'd be, as a Birmingham fan, you'd have been gutted. So, yeah, thoroughly deserved and fair play to him. And it makes our result now, first game of the season, look.
It does. It does.
Good.
It takes a little bit of pressure off Chris Davis as well. So I don't know whether that's a good thing, in all honesty, but I think Birmingham would be even better without him, if I'm honest. But it's,
I think I agree. We've had similar views towards him, haven't we? It's probably, is he the man to take him further forward? I don't think so personally, and there's probably a lot of Birmingham fans that agree with that, I reckon, from what you see online.
I think so too.
But it's fair play, good result last night.
Right, we just kicked off. The timer will catch up with us. Just takes a minute sometimes for data
What
switch.
you on, Jim?
Pardon?
What second are you on? Because usually you're a few behind me.
I'm on 12, 13, 14.
3 seconds, right. When I get to, I'm on 20. I've paused it. You let me know.
18, 19, 20.
Hang on. We're in.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. Let's hope so, Tom. Let's hope so, my mate. Are Man City ever going to get charged, says John. No, they're going to keep him in court as long as they can. That's what they've said, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, there's more to it than just football. That's the problem. But we'll not...
we're not going to that.
We're not diving into that one.
Boro on the attack at the minute. Started brightly.
Yeah, nice.
We're going to have to go abroad, aren't we, Jord, for the Blades game this afternoon?
We'll do for Blades game, yeah. So we'll have to cut this stream short as soon as it finishes.
Yeah,
we're going to have to finish there because I'm going... well, to be honest, I went to Albania to start with.
Did you?
I had to switch to Andorra because I was getting a better signal from Andorra. So I think I'll go back to Andorra today.
Nice, mate. Nice. Just so we know, we will be keeping in line with the other two games that are currently underway at the minute. That's Wolves and Stoke. And as you can see, Swansea have taken an early lead at Derby. That is really quick. Really quick.
Are Derby in trouble this season, Jim?
Derby have started slowly. I don't like the defence. I think the Turkey potential takeover has really impacted their recruitment plans.
Yeah.
John Eustace will get it right. He's a very good manager. But if they'll have the same impact at the top of the table as they had last year, remains to be seen. I think the defence, they've been unfortunate with injuries as well. So we'll see.
They've lost the main man, haven't they, from that left side?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you were going about Aggie, man.
Well, there's him as well. I'm just
me on the floor
sticking knife in a little bit the fact that Sheffield United have brought in Member Diaz.
Honestly, mate, you'd be raging if you were Derby, particularly. 100%. Obviously, Stoke will have fancied the chances because he's a boyhood Stoke boy. Yeah. But if you're a Derby fan, you've had him on loan for the season, then you've paid for him to get surgery on his knee and then allowed him to rehab at your place. And you've then been back in to take him again on loan and he's chosen somebody else. 9 million bicycles.
Thanks. We can say thanks for that because now we're getting a fully fit member.
I know, but it's a bit off, innit? Not that I'm obviously we've won that battle, but I'd be 9 million bicycles. I'm raging.
Oh, I'm sure behind the scenes they probably are.
Absolutely.
G-Man. When's we're out for quite
Christmas.
a while.
Christmas, I think.
Is that what they're saying? It's a big loss in it. I know they've got Carlton Morris up top, who I do like. He's a big target man, but yeah, it's a big. Adjumang's their main striker, isn't it? Really, and
yeah, he is. Carlton Morris is class, and he will continue to get him goals, but
yeah.
Have you seen that City are after Illiman, Jim? Yes, I have, Elliot. I have, mate.
Do you know what we're talking about? You mentioned it about sell on that they got for Morgan Rogers, Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
It so frustrates me that
it is.
We'd have got not a similar, but probably 6-7 million more out in it if we'd have not, if Illiman had signed that new contract and then we sold him on, we'd have got a sell-on fee now for him. And it's like that type of deals that can help you in transfer market, like they have done for Middlesbrough, with Morgan Rogers. So
it gives us a healthy budget. We get a £20 million injection. We're laughing, aren't we?
Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? It's how things can happen in football, isn't it? Sliding doors moments, as they say.
Thom says, what do you think to this Boro kit? Quite divisive from what I've seen. I don't really like it myself. I don't like it when you see pictures of it. I don't think it looks bad when you're watching live. Oh, it's a lovely ball.
Sorry, Isaac Price. It just goes past him. He has to come back into Callum Styles, back to Price. From this left-hand side, puts a lovely ball in. It were going wide. Keeper decides to parry it out. And
Retake with a Hollywood save.
Yeah, it were going really wide. And he just...
You can tell they're on TV.
And Middlesbrough managed to regain a bit of composure here. They're just playing it along back line. And then it goes long.
Jord. Wolves 0, Stoke 1.
This championship season already is throwing up some ridiculous...
Incredible.
...things in it. It's so good.
Best league in the world. Best league.
100%. It has to be. It's one of the hardest to get out of. Probably hardest to get into from League One and then hardest to get out of.
I love it.
Trying to get into the Premier League.
Unless you're at Sheffield Wednesday, then it's easy to get out of. Is she there, Mrs. Motson? Is she all right?
She's upstairs.
All right, okay.
She'll just turn around and she'll be like, "You're obsessed. You're obsessed."
I am, yeah.
Oh, terrible ball. Here we go. Oh, it's a shot. It's from Riley McGree. So it's a ball that's played back. I didn't see who it's from for West Brom. And it's short. It sells him really short to defender. The keeper's coming out. O'Leary sort of commits. And McGree takes it first time. It's Price, isn't it?
Isaac Price, useless him.
Tries playing it into Nat Phillips. Just a ball from central midfield.
It's a really poor ball. But McGree's got to hit target.
You say he has, but he's got time to take a touch there, hasn't he? Because the defender, I think it's Galvez, commits. And all he has to do is knock it past him then, and then he can have a free shot at goal. I think he takes it too quick. Bit of composure needed. As we're speaking, West Brom are just on edge of Middlesbrough's box. It's Callum Styles now on the left into Price, back to Styles. Into Diakite. He tries to go left, but has to cut back. He's going to come right into the centre. George Campbell. Campbell now goes wide left into Styles. They're just looking for runners. West Brom are playing one-touch football. It's nice football. Styles receives it again on the left-hand side. He's looking for runners. Still has to cut back into the centre. Price now plays it into Diakite, and they come all the way back to Campbell and have to come into their own half. It's good pressing from Middlesbrough.
Got to be goals in this game. Got to be goals.
It'll be a quick, frantic start, 100%.
Oh, Price again. Loose pass.
Riley McGree though now.
Who's in the 10 at the minute?
Yeah, which is what I forgot his name.
Yeah,
apologies. Said that we need to swap McGree and Morris around because McGree will be in 10. Sarmiento. Gets the ball back. It's a poor ball. Malumbi just picks it up. Oh, that's a terrible ball and all. Both teams losing possession.
Yeah, they are. Sloppy.
Nice touch from Diak. Oh, lovely move from Diakite into Jimmy J. Morgan. Isaac Price has made his run, but he knocks it left. Does Jimmy J. Morgan into Styles? Can he get there? He does. Keeps the ball in on this left-hand side. Now into Price. Back to Styles, just on edge of box. Ball tries going into the box from Jimmy J. Morgan. It's blocked off from Malanda. Middlesbrough are managing to be quite compact here, Jim. And just when
they are.
West Brom are getting onto edge of box, they're forcing them backwards. So it's quite good organisation.
Well organised, aren't they? Yeah.
Middlesbrough, yeah.
Good work from Dave the Nose.
Yeah, because he really knows.
He does. Kim Elberg. Stoke's goal is a worldie, by the way, says Ed. It'd have to be, I think, because nobody really fancies Stoke to...
Who scored it? It's over Thomas?
Don't know. George Hurst, probably.
I'll have a look. Hold on, give me a sec.
That's a joke, by the way.
Your favourite player, isn't it?
George Hurst.
It's not, it's Sam Gallagher.
Is it?
Sam Gallagher has scored. Let's see. George Hurst is playing. Gallagher's playing off at right.
Wow.
So playing a 4-2-3-1 according to Flash scores. And yeah, Sam Gallagher's playing as a right midfielder.
Like
it's just showing you an ad.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Let's have a look. Oh, no. What a goal.
Whoa.
Picks it up centrally, doesn't he? Picks it up centrally. About 25 to 30 yards out. Smashes it across keeper into the top net. Straight into top bins, as they used to say on soccer.
Top bins.
We're back to this game. Sammy Entorn left. He's got a runner. Plays a ball towards back.
Nice.
Lancashire gets there. He heads it. And it's straight at the keeper.
There were definitely a push there, though.
Good movement from... we're offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. But good movement from Middlesbrough there. Oh, he's definitely offside.
He's off.
About a yard off.
He's off, and it's a push. Don't mind it, though. Like everything about Lancashire, he's strong enough. He's quick. He's aware. A live tip ball. Yeah, good signing.
He's only going to get better, him.
Yeah, he is.
He's improved. You can see he's improving every season.
Joe says it's Gallagher. And how are we doing, gents? Good, thank you, mate. How are you? How are you, Joe, our resident QPR fan? And this is
Just
the Swansea goal.
Oh, dear.
Again, Derby's defence. Not much they can do about that, but it's a deflection.
It's a
Poku,
Poku
it'll go
scored
to
as
if it
well.
were a shot on target, but it's a huge deflection to take it past the keeper the other way.
Strong
It has
start
been awarded
for
to
both
a
teams,
Poku.
though. Both away teams, strong start.
Shabaranks. Let me drop my coffee.
Borges tries to clear it. Oh, and then it's fired into Mia. And it goes out for a goal kick. I did meet AI again on pronunciation.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, for that Mio. Yeah.
Mamma Mia.
Felix Mamma Mio.
All right, okay.
It says you're meant to pronounce it like Ben Me.
All right.
M-E-E and then U-H-O. Mio.
Mio.
That's how they said to say it. So that's what we're going for.
It's not you, it's Mio. Yeah, number 7, that is for West Brom. Oh!
Shocking ball back. Who's played that back to Vitek? He's had to head it out for a corner.
That's Morris, I think.
It is, isn't it?
He shanked it, though,
literally
didn't he?
looks like a shot.
Yeah. He shanked it, I think. Oh, no.
Anyway,
So Vitek's had to head it out because he can't catch it. It's a back pass. Heads it out for a corner. Morris apologises. It's a West Brom corner.
Who's going to cross the take it? Is it Whitwell, that? Ball comes in.
Price, wasn't it? Oh.
Couldn't tell.
Vitek, second time I'm asking.
I hate when you sing because it just gets a song in my head and it's the same chorus that I keep singing over and over again.
Sorry, mate. Luke Ayling wearing the armband today.
Meet me on the floor tonight.
Show me how to move underwater. Right, Malanda out wide to Callum Britton. Back to Ayling. Just trying to put a bit of a foot on it, I think, at minute, Boro. It has been a bit of a frantic start. A couple of misplaced passes. What a lovely pass that is from Malanda. Well taken down by Sami Ento, who's operating on the left-hand side, but was a right footer. All right, Soph. What are you doing? Coming to join me? West Brom pick up the ball in the middle. Sorry, Boro.
I need to correct you then, didn't I? So when you said sorry, Boro, it's like just as bad as me last on Tuesday. Sorry, with Jamal Blackman.
I'm going to mention it.
How many times we're going to call it in today? That's the word. That's
if he plays. If he
well,
plays.
that's true. That's true. Even if we name some bench, I'll call it him.
Pert Harris runs into a West Brom man. I'm not a huge fan of Pert Harris, I have to say. Isaac Price comes away with it. Switches play to the right-hand side. Harry Whitwell. Oh, no, it was Galvez that one.
Yeah, it was Galvez.
Interchange with Whitwell.
So, I mean, both teams are really compact when they're defending. They're not allowing any space for either team to get in behind at the moment. So they get to edge of box, and then it's a case of having to come backwards and be patient to see if any space opens up.
Tim the Chin says Samari's playing well for Stoke today. Don't get me wrong, Samari's definitely got a bit of art in him, and I hope he does well. I'm nothing against him, but I wouldn't be happy if Sheffield United had paid 3.5, 4 million quid for him. I don't think he's worth that at the moment.
We didn't see enough, did we, to warrant?
No. So a couple of games where he were good, very good, in fact, and then just not enough consistency from him. But he's a young player, so.
Then at the same time, you know, if he's getting a game every week for Stoke, he's going to, you know, gain a bit of confidence and a bit of momentum. For us, it were a game in 2 or 3 games out or something.
Yeah, it was.
You know,
we were like third or fourth choice every week, weren't he?
Yeah, so it's, you know, he's not getting any momentum with it. Good. Nice. Here comes Malumbe. He's got Borges on his right hand side.
I like Malumbe.
Oh, he plays a ball. Oh! What a ball from Malumbe it is. He plays Mir in and he flashes one across goal as Vitek comes out to try and block the angles. It's great movement and great vision from Malumbe, but he flashes it just past the post.
Lovely ball, Malumbe. Malanda left in no man's land.
It's hard lines that, but again, you know, good patience as well. That's what we just, you know, I was just mentioning that having to wait for a bit of patience, for a bit of space to open up, and it eventually did. First real chance of the game going to West Brom.
Dave Morwood says, watching this game and Wolves game on multi-view Tech Wizard. I don't recommend it. It sends your eyes wonky. Joe says, still think the Wolves and West Ham will eventually run away with it. Me too. But those boys have had a rude awakening to how brutal this league is. Yes, they have. That's fair, mate. Should have scored, says John. Agreed. Should have scored. But they didn't. Welcome to the champ.
Callum Styles plays one forward. Good header down from Jay Morgan.
Ref's letting game go a little bit. I like it.
That's what you want. It's what you want to see, innit?
Of course it is. Free flowing.
Don't want constant whistle being blown out. It just ruins any momentum in game. Is it they call him Tierney? Is it Paul Tierney?
Oh, I don't know.
Looks like that Premier League. Oh well, old Premier League ref. I don't know if he's still refereeing in Prem now. I might be wrong. Have a look. He used to have hair, obviously, but he's gone bald now. Let's have a look. How do
like me, so.
Yeah, Paul Tierney. What a guess.
Well done, lad. Well done.
Knowledge.
That is knowledge.
Gazdon will be proud.
He will indeed. Mr. Ref's verdict himself. Oh, J.R. Gazdon. Man in black.
Sammy Ento then on left. Into Morris. Morris is looking for movement. There's not much there, so he plays it centrally into Ayling. He comes wide right now into McGree. McGree down the line to Whittaker. Whittaker back onto his left, onto his right. Tries dinking one to backstake. Shocking ball in. And it's a goal kick to West Brom.
Aye.
Proving Jimmy right.
Didn't want to say that, mate. Didn't want to say that. Up the Jimmy Smith EFL says, Spence, thank you, my mate. Thank you. The moment Nuno lets West Ham just play for fun, they will start smashing teams. Yeah, I agree. Take the shackles off. Fewest touches this match. Will Lancashire with 1.
Yep, not involved at the moment, is he?
Not involved, my mate.
Meet me on blood and night. Oh, for God's sake.
Still, Wolves 0, Stoke 1, and Derby 0, Swansea 1 elsewhere. 0-0 here at the Riverside.
Gyro.
Callum Styles comes over halfway line for West Brom.
D in June. Can't sing that bit. It's naughty.
20k on Blades Ramble and 10k on Jimmy Smith incoming. Mate, that's
nice,
the dream, mate. That's the dream. Thank you, pal.
I can finally start getting paid.
Oh. Yeah. You and me both, mate. You and me both.
Ball from Price. He's attacking near post. And it's Vitek who manages to claim it, but it were a great ball in from Price there. And good football again. One-touch football, styled into Jay Morgan, into Price, and then Jay Morgan makes his run to near post. Good movement, really good movement.
Nick Cook, top Rambler, says, afternoon, Jimmy, Jordan, the Ramblers. Started out feeling pretty negative at the beginning of this season. It's all right, mate. It's all right. But Wilder's interviews, the signings all make me feel a little bit more at ease and positive. I'm glad that Nick has come onto this stream. So I wanted to do this when he was next on. Thank you to Nick Cook, who sent a very generous donation into the Ramble account. He sent it to the one that we used to use, and we've sort of shifted over now, so I didn't see it immediately. For a couple of days ago, he sent a very generous donation, and thank you, my mate. Very much appreciated, and something he does quite often under the radar as well. So thank you, pal. Really appreciate it. What time are you on, Jim? Now. Yonan, now, my mate. If you mean what time are we on for the Sheffield United stream, it'll be after this game, usually about 2:30. So we'll see. Tune Jord. We effed you off in June. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I realised what I was thinking.
Yeah, you were listening. One apiece. Wolves now. Wolves have equalised. Doesn't surprise me at all.
The offside here. It's a ball. Yeah, he's offside. See it as soon as he... Paul Harris played the ball round back. I can't see what... Where's that? Where's it get?
Corner ball.
It's a corner. I thought we're offside.
He made a run. He could have been offside, to be fair. He definitely interfered with play, but he was pointing towards the corner, weren't he, saying, I'm letting it go for a corner.
Britain back into Whittaker, ball into back stick. Oh! And they've given offside now anyway, which is poor from Middlesbrough here, because it's a ball that the corner were taken, it coming to Britain, then back to Whittaker, and Whittaker's the man who was offside, who was a corner taker. Shocking.
Whittaker.
Terrible.
Saying nothing. Aid says, honestly, West Ham playing 4-2-4 and let Solomon and Bowen just play on the front foot. Piru and Tati could get 20 to 25 goals each. Yes, they could. Here's this Wolves equaliser.
Oh, dear.
Parried.
That's whether it were, I don't know if it was left back or left mid. So obviously, we can't tell what the players are from that, but
Rodrigo
he dribbles
Gomez.
It back towards defence into danger zone and then plays a shocking pass, which basically gifted Wolves' goal.
All right, Bill. You want to come say hello to everybody?
And there's a foul on Isaac Price.
Yonan says, Jim, what did you think of the Wrexham Birmingham game? Really enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to get a chance to watch it, which is why I didn't set up a watch along. I had to watch some on Netflix for most at first half, and then Mrs. Ramble fell asleep. So
Jimmy were busy watching Grand Theft Auto 6 reveal, weren't you?
No, I'm 42. I'm an adult. Big up Nick says, Thom, absolutely right. But yeah, I rated it, Yonan, to be fair. I thought Birmingham looked very good. And that point we got against them at home is now looking like a very good point.
Yeah, absolutely.
West Brom come away with ball. Should have been 2-0 Stoke, says Brand. Sorba Thomas put a chance wide from 3 yards out. Sorba Thomas, that brilliant player that a lot of Stoke fans tell me I'm not giving enough credit. Don't believe it. Don't believe it for a minute. What time am I live for this game? Yonan, come on. Unless you meant what time are we on? As in like, oh, you might have meant that actually. What time is the timer on? Sorry, that. Oh my god.
Just telling you on and off, like it's his problem. All he's asking for is,
Don't give us a time check. I know. Apologies, Yonan. Apologies, my mate. Oh, dearie me. Thom says we had a similar one like that on Wednesday night. Everyone thought ref gave a corner, but it was offside.
You've got glasses on and all, Thom. You should be able to see that.
Oh, 2-1 Wolves. Oh. Wolves winning now. 2-1 Wolves.
Just shows how they can switch it though, doesn't it?
Love to see it.
One goal gives them a bit of confidence, doesn't it? Straight up the other end and score again.
It says, win Sheffield United tickets by taking a selfie with Bald Lee and sending it to Jimmy. Absolutely right. You can. Jimmy, what are your predictions for Plymouth versus Bradford today? I think it's going to be a tough away day for Bradford, who I have a soft spot for, but also Plymouth.
They've
Bradford
not
are no
started
mugs. I think it'd be a score draw, that, to be fair.
I hope not, because I've got Bradford on my bet.
That's a tough place to go, Plymouth.
It's not me who's picked it. It's we've got a little syndicate, if you want to call it a syndicate. We have 5 of us put a tenner in a piece and pick 5 teams, so a team a piece. I've gone for Colchester today, but one of the lads has gone for Bradford away, so we obviously need him to win. If it comes in, it pays £3,200, so it's
that's because you picked fixtures like Bradford to win at Plymouth. Do
you know what though? Looking at fixture today, Diakite away shot. It's going to be a corner. Fixtures this weekend are so hard to pick from. Really hard. So it's just a case where I think we've just ended up going, that'll do, and we'll just have to go for it. Gamble responsibly though as well.
Absolutely, gamble responsibly. What we're saying, Jim, 1-0 win against Cardiff today and a title charge back on. I think we nick it today against Cardiff, I do, but title charge, ask me again. When window shuts, yeah, maybe. Absolutely.
If we win today, we're back.
We're so back. We're so back. It says being stupid is not a side effect of Oxford Natural. That's just Jim being stupid. That's true. I was stupid well before I started taking Oxford Natural.
So we got corner to West Brom. And Paul Tierney just comes across to have a word with Will Lancashire and George Campbell, I think. There's obviously a bit of pulling it box.
Campbell.
And now
Paul 0, Forest 1. Holy night.
Hell fire. There we go. Corner to come in.
Both arms up.
Towards back stick. Oh, Vitek comes out and collects it really well, confidently as well. That's 2 corners that have come in now, and Vitek's come and claimed them. So with 26 minutes gone, it's Middlesbrough 0, West Brom 0.
Thom says it's a bet I wasn't involved in again, Jim. I know Thom he picks and chooses his favourites and excludes the rest of us, I think. That's unfortunately the way it goes. Ilan says, hey Jim, I'm just wondering if BBL is available for hire on hen nights. Do I get a discount if I become platinum? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes to both questions. Yes to both questions. I think we'll lose 2-0 as a Plymouth fan. Decent team, Plymouth. Decent team. I know you've lost something with Talai, obviously, up top. Is Bin Pepper on his way as well? I've heard that Bin Pepper might be going to Preston. So we'll see. Got Harry Boat and Lucas Aid out right now. Says Aid. That's not.
I mean, that's two bad players to have out for Leeds, that Aid.
It is, yeah.
Good players, them.
Yeah, they are.
To replace.
Dangerous combination. I don't think anyone else saw that Birmingham win come in.
Again, here comes Whitwell to right-hand side. Byline with Malumbe. It's blocked by McGree. Then just clears it long. It's not gone too far. It's Diakite who picks it up. They go down this right-hand side again. Galvez. Ball comes in. It's headed clear. Lancashire then heads it back into a dangerous zone.
Yeah, he does.
Melander's going to pick it up. He plays it to McGree, who then lost one long.
Oof. Good player, Melander.
Yeah, I quite like him. I think he's looked pretty decent.
Thom says he's selling you tickets for tomorrow, pal.
Happy days.
James
Cheers, mate. Please get me money back for them, won't you? You know, them free tickets that you've had to beg for.
Here come West Brom. It's a little bit of an over it out to Malumbi on right-hand side. It's not really where you want him.
Yeah, you know, the thing is with Thom and all, Jim, is Mexat is in the know for Sheffield Steelers stuff, you know, so... And then when a signing's coming, he doesn't tell you about it. And then he says, oh, yeah, I knew about him. But then
ITK?
But don't tell you. I knew about him, but don't tell you. So it's, you know, I think I'm smelling the old, you know.
Yeah. Bit of poo-housery.
Yeah, poo-housery.
Oh, nice, Melander.
Into Lancashire, he has to come backwards.
Looks after it well.
Into Port Harris. Down the right-hand side with Luke Ayling, he's having to come a bit more central because the pass was short to him.
Yeah, Port Harris.
That's back into Port Harris. Make a move then, Whittaker. Yeah. Whittaker receives it, comes centrally. Now it's into Morris. Comes across this left-hand side with McGree. Ball towards back stick, it's too far.
They just don't look like they're fully clicking yet, Boro.
Not at the moment, do they? It's going to be a goal kick to West Brom. No, I agree with that.
They've made some really good signings. You could go through them almost man for man and say, yeah, I can see why they've made that deal. And, you know, you wouldn't be upset with any of them. Another goal at Molineux. It's showing you Wolves going in front. Yeah.
Oh, is that Coney?
Oh, my words. That's Mane, ain't it, I think?
Yeah, Mane. Sorry, I called him Coney. I meant Mane. Gomez again. Rodrigo Gomez with second. Scored first.
Nice. Nicely done. Thom says, watch your mouth, mister. Thin ice. I don't know why I'm friends with you. Absolute bum. Just no need. I think Wrexham need a new gaffer. They don't look good. They either just get Callum Doyle to make an excellent pass or pump it long to Big Kiefer and hope he wins it. I think Parky might not be long for the job if they carry on as they are, to be honest.
I mean, oh my God, McGree flashes it. I tell you what, it's exactly the same chance as what Muir had earlier.
What's this, sir?
Opposite side this time. Sarmiento receives it at backstage, plays it into edge at 6-yard box with McGree. He flashes his left foot across the ball. It goes across goal, and it just misses the back post. But yeah, 2 decent chances, 9th game, both for one for either team. And oh my God, what's Diakite doing there? They've got away with it, West Brom.
Yeah, they have just. Half an hour gone already.
I know, it goes quick, doesn't it? That's why, again, I like these Saturdays, to be honest, when we're doing these double headers, because
Me too.
I'd only be sat about, if not, waiting for United game to start. So if we watch this game, it passes a good couple of hours, and by the time we know it's time for United's game. Gyro. United can play without you.
Jimmy, how much to recreate the BBD dance? I tagged you in. Oh, what's that on? Is that on? Oh,
Callum Styles into the box. It's good defending from Luke Ayling, and it's going to be a corner.
Ooh.
Great ball from Diakite, by the way.
What have you tagged me in? I'll have a look at it, and I don't mind making a fool out of myself. Congrats on the 5K, Jimmy lad. Thank you, my mate. Yeah, really chuffed with it, to be honest. Fran says, not sure if it's been mentioned, Jim. Oh, are we back live? I thought they were showing a replay.
Yeah, they must have took a quick corner, but Callum Styles is down in box for West Brom, and
weird, isn't it?
They're knocking it around back line now, so I don't really know what happened with that corner because they were too busy showing you replay.
Fran says, not sure if it's been mentioned, Jim, but just when I didn't think I could love Wilder anymore, he goes and picks a Prodigy song as the walkout song at the Lane. I can't remember new walkout song. I remember thinking, "Where's Comeback Kid?"
I forgot what it's called. Gary Sinclair after game against Birmingham, he obviously come and had a chat with us, and he told us about that, and he said that it was Wilder's choice.
Oh, Gary Sinclair.
Friends.
What's he done now? Says Meldrew. He's always up to something, pal. Am I just gonna keep saying should have? Well. Should have?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda means I'm out of time. Shoulda, woulda, coulda can't change your mind, and I wonder what I'm gonna do.
Anyway, while Jim's singing away, it's a corner to Middlesbrough.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda are the last words of a fool. It's stand up by Prodigy, says Mark Meldrew.
That's it.
I'd have to hear it to remember what they're on about. Nick Cook, thank you so much, mate. He's just put another donation in. Unbelievable.
What a man.
What a man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man.
Say it again now.
No.
Callum Britton into the box. And again, it's another corner straight at goalkeeper. Poor corners. Poor set pieces from both teams in this game. Good tackle. Good tackle, Britton.
Oh, he's done well. He's a good player, Callum Britton.
Come on, I want to see a goal now. We're half an hour in. What are these teams playing?
What's going on? Brand says Mark knows, and Thom says he's definitely Googled it. Fair enough. In terms of stand-up. Yeah, still 2-1 to Wolves against Stoke. Derby still trailing at home 1-0 to Swansea. Decent side, Swansea. getting some out of Swansea games in for everybody.
Liverpool have just equalised.
Okay.
Florian Wirtz is the scorer.
Yeah, Scott's keeping us posted as well on that. Thank you.
It's not been as good a game as I thought it would have been this, Jim.
No, me neither, mate.
But it's probably...
I've enjoyed it, but it's not. I thought there'd be more goals in it. I didn't think that. Well, Thom said that they'll cancel each other out.
It's a poor
been some
counter-attack
sloppy
here for West
mistakes.
Brom, 3-on-3.
It's poor.
It's poor, but May plays it back to Whitwell towards back stick. Jimmy J Morgan on edge of box. Middlesbrough got back well here. Still with Callum Styles.
Well organised team, bro.
Outside at box. Middlesbrough have got every man back now. That's the end of that counter-attack. Diakite into Campbell. He comes across to Nat Phillips. Just in front of the halfway line. Campbell receives it back.
Liverpool goal disallowed.
Liverpool goal disallowed. That's a shame.
Yeah, still 1-0 Forest. Offside.
That's a shame, innit?
Meldrew says, I know my music. Shut up, Tom, you great tool. Okay.
God, it's going to be fun with them two tomorrow because it's Meldrew and Thom on meeting for Steelers. They know that it's just going to be constant. It's just going to be constant bullying. That's what it'll be.
I know. Well, he's just not a nice fella. What can I say?
Oh, that song. God's sake, stop singing.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. It says Barnsley currently in the relegation zone. Didn't big time lad from Fowler Towers say they were winning the league? I think he might have done. But
yeah,
some may
what
also
he meant is if you turn it upside down, then they win league.
They win Australian league. That's what they do. 1-1 Liverpool. Come on, got my deposit for a house on Liverpool to win, says Ilan. Sorry, mate. He says jokes. Only £10 gamble safely, please, everyone. Yeah, but hope you can afford the £10, pal, because you're still 1-0 down at the minute. No chance, just a good taste in music as well as football, says Bran, protecting his mate Mark Meldrew. Thinks he's big time now. He works at the lane. Stop about Meldrew. Dad'll get involved with the bullying too, Jord. Don't worry. Steelers, says Meldrew. Thanks for crashing the AFL stream, lads. Appreciate it. Styles, is that a corner too?
Yes, I think it is.
Baggies?
Yeah. Yeah, corner it is. Is it Price who's come across to take it? It is. So it's going to be Isaac Price from the left-hand side. We've got a right-footed in-swinger. See if they put it straight on Vitek again for the third corner in a row.
Yeah, possibly.
Ball goes in towards
over him.
Stick, and it's over.
It's over everybody.
Go out for a goal kick. Rubbish. Vitek's just moaning at referee saying I can't move. He's obstructing me, but it don't matter, Vitek. You got a corner. You got a goal kick. David knows, just having a chat with his backroom staff.
He really knows. Scott says, I saw a Cal tweet saying you guys underestimated City against Palace. He did. He's an idiot. Ilan says, what's the ice hockey like, Jord? Is it a good watch? Been thinking about giving it a watch now for some months. You're asking the right person, mate.
It's different. Obviously, it's completely different. Don't get me wrong, it's different to football. It's aimed at, when books in play, it's, for adults, probably more than kids. But then when it stopped, which it does stop quite regular, they get kids involved by getting up dancing, etc., and all stuff like that. But it's cheap, is what I'd say. It's cheaper than football, and it's last 2.5 hours that you get that you're there, and I enjoy it. I definitely be one of them people that says go and try it out and see what you think.
Yeah.
It is something completely different if you're just used to watching.
Decent family day, innit? My dad took us a couple of times when we were kids.
It's fast paced as well because obviously when I'm skating along ice, it's backwards and forwards all the time, constantly end to end. So yeah, I'd definitely say go and try it and see what you think.
It says I've bet ATB's holiday fund on an Arsenal loss. Oh my word! Pray for you.
ATB's fund.
Thom says Elberg's got Liverpool game on his iPad. Blades under 18s, 3, Barnsley 0. That Barnsley first team, possibly.
But to be honest, under 18s have probably beat Barnsley first team at the moment.
I am so comfortable that I will not be wearing just my undercrackers on the stream.
You better win it anyway, because I won't be tuning in to see you in your undercrackers. That is for certain.
But you'll tune in to see Cal, will you?
No, definitely not. Neither in you.
Just wondering what you were saying there. You prefer to see Cal?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I prefer to see Cal. Yeah, definitely.
Fair enough, mate. Horses for courses.
The Ginger Prince.
Absolutely right. Who's down there?
Sarmiento, isn't it?
Sarmiento.
Oh, they got a bench to replace him, Jim.
Let's have a little look.
There's going to be a replacement anyway. It's number 17. So we've got 16 off for 17. Sarmiento's coming off. I'm just looking to see who that is.
He's the Boro. It's the Boro. It's the Boro.
Come on, Sky. Show us who's gone off. Coming on.
Max
Arfston is coming on.
They haven't got numbers on their subs, so I'd have had to wait till his name came up anyway.
Jimmy J. Morgan on edge at box.
He's predominantly a fullback though, isn't he, Arfston? He
came on. Someone else forward then.
Possibly.
Isaac Price plays it in. Is that going to be a corner? It is. Another corner to West Brom. So on that Sarmiento, who can go wide potentially then? McGree,
Neto Borges was their left back starting. Maybe Pert Harris.
Yeah, Pert Harris could. Did he play out wide him for Oxford?
I thought so.
That's what I did. When he was playing centre mid today, I thought he were a winger. So we'll see.
Well, then you'd have thought they'd have brought in on a centre midfielder, wouldn't you, as a sub?
Yeah.
So anyway, corner different now. Outswinger from West Brom.
Oh
wow!
Word. Diakite falls off. It's cleared by Middlesbrough. It's not been the quality that we expected.
No, here we go.
Yeah. Arfston. Back into Lancashire, 25 yards out. He takes it onto his left foot. He's blocked off by Isaac Price.
He has to go back.
Good defending. McGree has it. Back into Arfston. He's then tried to be cleared by West Brom. The neck a bit of Asher it. Finally come away with it. Isaac Price just lost one up towards halfway. And Borges will pick that one up and play it into Pert Harris. And comes wide into Luke Ayling. Goes down the right hand side of the wing. It's a poor ball from Ayling into Whittaker. And that'll be a throw in just on line with edge at box for West Brom in their own half. Yeah, lack of quality, I'd say, in this
Agreed.
Game. What we thought they would be.
Stifled each other a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
Which is disappointing. But obviously, Sheffield United are in talks to for title, like the championship title. So if these are going to be threats to us, then cancel each other out by all means.
Clip you up on that one.
Thanks, mate. No, to be fair, I know it's early season and that both sides are still trying to find a bit of a rhythm. West Brom will be happy with a point at Boro, no doubt, but
yeah. What would be? You were talking about United then. What would be? Ball to back stick. What a save!
Offside.
Yeah, we're offside. I tell you what, though, at the time that Lancashire heads this, there's no way Max O'Leary thinks he's offside.
Not at all.
It was a good ball in from Aidan Morris.
He's well offside.
I mean, how far off is Lancashire there? Wow. But what a save that is from Max O'Leary.
It's good defensive work from Nat Phillips, I have to say. Great save though, O'Leary, like you said, Jord.
Did you just read Lancashire's lips then?
No.
He went, how? How am I offside? You were just 3 yards off, Lancashire. You know, just a small 3 yards off. I'll ask you a question anyway. What would be your position that you think United will finish, or what you'd be happy and comfortable with?
We have to be aiming top 8.
Yeah.
We'll need a bit of luck with injuries currently to do that, but I think we're more than capable of it, certainly with our first 11. And I won't be happy with less than 8th at the minute. I have to say that's what I'm aiming for. I think we're good enough. What about you?
after finishing, it was 10th we finished, weren't it, last season? So
13th, mate.
no, 10th in my eyes.
All right.
I'm a bit like Stevie Wonder. Couldn't see quite clearly. 13th we finished. So yeah, when you've got a chance, I still been in playoffs when you can finish 8th. I'd be looking for in and around that.
Got to be aiming for 8th,
much higher up. I think just try and force yourself into that 8th position, and somehow end it the season. If you can for the first season that they do it, and you end up going on to win it, that'd be quite nice. So
absolutely,
yeah, I'd be saying pushing for a playoff spot is what I'd be happy with, and realistic.
So if we open that door, please, kid, that you've shut, because it's absolutely red hot in here.
Oh, I'm warm in my house. It's deceiving, isn't it? I think because we're getting a bit of rain now, everyone thinks it's going to go cold, and it's still about 20 degrees.
Cheers, dude. Thank you.
So it's Aidan Morris plays the ball again towards Lancashire. It's too long this time. Galvez tries to play it out for a corner. It doesn't quite go out often. Comes back. Part Harris now. Middlesbrough trying to finish this half strong. There's been 1 minute added on of injury time. Part Harris plays the ball forward. It's rubbish, really. Malumbi then just plays it to Isaac Price.
It is rubbish.
Galvez plays the ball into Jimmy J. Morgan. Good running from J. Morgan. And he's pulled back from Luke Ayling. That has to be a yellow card. Oh, referee's not give it.
Not even give it.
100% that he pulled him back there and stopped counter-attack.
Right.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
No, mate, I didn't.
I thought that was a free kick, personally. Luke Ayling did his, he's on counter-attack.
Usual.
He just pulls him back, ball into Lancashire. Lancashire turns on the spin, has a shot, good block from Campbell.
That's what you want from your striker, though. In the box, having a shot every single time.
Yeah, and it's half time. And the West Brom players are crowding around referee now. They're obviously asking for why that weren't a foul on Jimmy J. Morgan. I'd love him to show it you again, because obviously J. Morgan knocks it past Ayling on halfway line, and he's starting, it's a bit of a counter attack from West Brom.
Yeah.
Ayling then just drags him back to stop him, to stop the counter attack. And I think even Ayling probably thinks he's going to get a booking. That referee just wears play on.
It might show you, actually, then, if it were
unbelievable.
Right, Thom says, Ilan, it's top class. I've been going since I was a week old. Went to the Steelers before I went to the Lane. A week old? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
That's where Thom's mum and dad met at Steelers, I think.
Is it?
I'm sure that's what he told me.
That makes it a better tale. It says, ref in the derby had to have treatment after being hit in the head by a cross. Fit to continue, no sub needed. In the derby game, I assume you mean. Okay, right, nice. Jack says, don't know if anyone's said this, but if Preston lose today and Wrexham get a dodgy result next game or two, could see Parky end up there. If Preston sack Eke, they are in big trouble, in my eyes. They cannot sack Eke because they will be a worse team without him at the moment for their current situation. He's best man to get him out of trouble. 2-0 Swans, says Scott. Let's just check in these live scores. 2-0 Swans. It is half-time in the Wolves game. They lead 2-1. Still going in Derby versus Swansea, but absolutely, as Scott said, it is 2-1 to Swansea. Derby in real trouble this season. Scott, agree, mate. We've talked about it a couple of times on this channel already. The defence just needs an overhaul at the minute. Rotherham 1-0, says Aid. Don't mind that at all. Gilly Bullyboo, hopefully he's playing.
I'll have a look.
Derby looked terrible, says Jamie. Who's more deluded, Jim or Cal? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's not even a conversation. Not even a conversation.
Jim.
You're joking. I think Sheffield United can finish 8th. He's got Barnsley to finish 2nd in League One. They've lost to Bromley already. Honestly, ridiculous.
Be a good game when Barnsley play Pigs, won't it?
It will, yeah. It will. I don't know what to cheer for. It's probably the only time I'll cheer for Barnsley this season.
So deluded fan bases.
But I don't
Or is
know.
it just a streamer that's deluded? The rest of the fan base are quite normal.
Yeah, possibly. Played terrible for third game in a row, for flip's sake. Champions 27 up the Boro, I believe that'll be. Might want to change your name, pal. Might want to change your name.
It'll take a bit of time, I think, for
It
new
will.
signings to bed in. And
I have to say, though,
sorted.
let me have a look at this. And I bow to Boro fans and any other fan of any other EFL team that tells me I'm wrong. But just as an outsider looking in and having watched the team, I can't say that I am confident in Luke Ayling this season. I know he played well last year, but he's another year older. He's not a centre-half by trade. He shifted inside. I will be putting Ashley Phillips in there as soon as possible. Per Harris, I am not convinced by. Morgan Whittaker, for all the moments he can give you, he's certainly not consistent, and he's been largely absent today. Arston's on because he's there by default because Sarmiento got injured, but I don't particularly rate Sarmiento as a great player at the level. Then you've got some very good players: Vitek, Malander, Morris, McGree, Lancashire. So Callum Britton I really like as well. So you've got a spine of some really good players, and the signings you've made are very good. Per Harris, I appreciate he's come in, but he was free, weren't he? Per Harris, I'm not a fan of. Whittaker, I'm not a fan of. Ayling, you need to have a little look at, I think. So, not really the finished article for me, Boro, at the moment. Jord, any thoughts on Boro as a side?
I think you probably nailed it there with what you're saying. Like I said, I thought Pat Harris were a strange one. I know he was a free agent. I wouldn't have thought that for a team chasing a title or a top six finish, if you want to say that, did have took him on, but fair enough, they have done. I really like McGree, Morris, Lancashire, Malander. I think is really good defender. Vitek, I said at the start of the stream, is a great keeper for this level. I think he'll keep you in a lot of games. But yeah, it's probably a mixed bag in it. When you look at this team on paper now, I think there's better teams on paper. Like you said, West Ham and Wolves definitely, especially if they're starting off all right. I know they went 1-0 down today, but they've got back into that and got 2-1 up. So you've got a really good team. I'm not sat here trying to pull apart and say, oh no, it's you're expected to go up, but I think if you don't do it this season, when are you going to do it? Because you've been pushing now for the last few seasons. Yeah, it's not worked out. It has to happen this season for me. Otherwise, I think it's you're gonna struggle then, and probably have to sell players again next season just to recoup some money that you've brought in and probably spent.
That's fair. West Brom then, I think Max O'Leary's played well in the times he's been tested. Obviously, the one that he won't get the credit for because it were deemed offside, but he stopped a point blank header from Will Lancashire, who was 3 yards offside, like George said. George Campbell, who I'm pretty sure started as a right back last season when he came in, and he's now shifted inside. He's a big lad, so he's
big unit, isn't he, and all?
Yeah, he is. Callum Styles, I think, has looked shaky today. I know a lot of people rate him as a left back, but I think he's been one of those that's been very loose in possession. Both sides have to a degree. Malumbi I like. Jimmy J. Morgan I like. Diakite has been okay. Isaac Price, another one that's been quite loose in possession, but we know what he can offer them. Yeah. So it's an interesting game set up for hopefully a higher quality second half, Jord, but interesting. Do you see it going either way on first half evidence?
I called a draw, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
On my prediction, I said that I think both teams will be organised, not necessarily cancel each other out, but that is what they're doing at the moment. Yeah. It's both teams are having to try and be patient and wait for that space to open up, but then both teams have been really compact and quite decent defensively wise. So I'm still going to stick with that 1-1. I think both teams probably will score, but going off of that first half, I'm not seeing any more than 2 goals in this game.
Fair, mate. Fair. Let's get back to match stats. So West Brom slightly shading the possession, not much in it at all. 3 total shots from both teams and none on target. That just tells you what the game's been about, really. Fairly accurate passing, but again, we don't we're not huge stats people really, because that can be along the back line for the majority of it. 9 tackles from Boro as opposed to West Brom's 3. More fouls from Boro, 3 offsides for Boro, and 4 corners for West Brom to Boro's 2. So we'll wait and see how the second half goes. Let's see what you guys are saying. Tom's going to tell us a story here, actually. They met in Nottingham in 92 at an away game, then got season tickets together with both of my nans. The rest is history, as they say. Well, then, that makes total sense as to why you were at a game in the first week, because they'll have wanted you to go to their special place, won't they? So don't mind that at all, pal. It's a nice story, actually. Dan says, Daniela says, well, that was a crap first half. Yes, it was, but hopefully you stuck with us through it, so thank you for joining us. Joe says, saw the clip of Tom Garrett saying West Brom could win the league, and Cal looking absolutely horrified, as if it's not what we've had to deal with him and Barnsley over the last couple of years. Ha ha ha. Well, if you watch the pyramid rather than proper football, that is your problem. I want to kid. In fact, I can't mention that yet. Jack says Blackpool 2-0 up. They were 10-1 for promotion before kick-off, and a ridiculous playoff record. Jack, if you're feeling froggy, jump. Let's see what the situation is. Midnight, our affiliate, might be putting some odds on that if you want to have a little look. Dan says Barnsley will finish higher than 8th. To be fair, probably not autos like Cal thinks. Dan, you're absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. What on earth gives you the faith that Barnsley will finish in a playoff spot in League One?
Who are they playing today?
No idea.
Orient. I'm sure someone on our bets had Leyton Orient also, even more. So it'd be even better if Leyton Orient do them. And
I'd love it. Nobody wants to see me sat in my pants on an episode of Proper Football, let's be right. Nor do we want to see Cal, really, but I'd prefer it because obviously it means I'm not doing it. Thom says, up the Pepto-Bismol advert. If you haven't nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach. Come on, Soph.
Diarrhea.
Yes.
Wow, what has this channel turned into?
I don't know, mate, but that's the next tune, unless somebody else gets something else in my head for second half. Malanda and Aileen both been terrible recently, says the Boro fan. I like Malanda, I have to say, but I know Aileen's had a poor start to the season. So Ian says,
I like Malanda and all.
Say again?
I'm the same as you. I like Malanda.
Yeah, he's a good player. If they don't want him, he can have say UTB elsewhere if he wants. Our under 18s just beat Barnsley 3-0. Love to see it. They ain't got a youth team, they'll have them, let's be right. Whittaker's the kind of player I despise, says Joe. Turns up 15 out of 48 games when he contributes, and might as well have me up there for the other 33. Boils the blood, traffic cone if he doesn't contribute. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Bolton fan here, call me delusional, but I think with our signings, we could now get a top half finish. I don't think that's delusional. I think you've signed really well. They've just signed Bazunu on a permanent deal as well. So I've seen some criticism online for that. I know he hasn't had the greatest record in the Championship so far, but I think it's a decent deal. Bolton have levelled up, definitely, and I don't think they will be in danger of relegation. I don't think that means they won't be looking over their shoulder for the majority of the season. And I think top half is maybe a bit of a stretch. But, stranger things have happened, pal. Things have happened.
You always get that, don't you? It's the 3 teams that come up, people look straight away and be like, well, they'll go down. It's
It's a very easy thing to say.
It's an easy target to put on their back. They'll just go down. They come back up. They can't. It's tough coming from League One to Championship, etc. But I think, Bolton have invested wisely.
Whereas people like me who definitely know this stuff have got Charlton in 22nd who've won 2 games on spin, and Blackburn in 23rd who've got 4 points from first 2 against Boro and Wolves. So it's sometimes
it might happen like that. It's a long way to go.
There is.
But I think it's lazy in it to just pick out them teams without doing your own work and see what they're trying to do. And I don't think they've got a bad manager either, Bolton. So
no, me neither. I like him.
He's done a good job for him. So I don't think they'll go down. Top half, I'll be totally honest, I'm not sure. You might be like somewhere around 14th. It'll be my prediction for Bolton.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout at all. Not a bad shout. Barnsley are 4th favourite for relegation, according to bookies. There you go. Well said, Jack. League One is just for small Yorkshire teams, says Ed. Absolutely right. If the cap fits, wear it. Yeah, that's right. Whittaker is like a Cornish pasty, can be hot or cold, says Dave Morwood. Our Cornish blade. Boro should go for Dan James on loan. I agree. I think he'd definitely improve you, but that you'd need to sell Whittaker really to justify it, wouldn't you?
And then Dan James been starting for Leeds anyway.
Didn't he? I think he started in Cup.
I know. I watched a game with their pre-season game against Leipzig, and he started there as well. I still think he'll get used at Leeds, if I'm quite honest. Possibly.
Dan says, I'd want money for James, but the way we deal with outgoings, I wouldn't put it past Leeds to put James on a loan.
That's just shut me up, hasn't it?
Well, no, but to be fair, Leeds are shocking at getting good money for their players, which is surprising, really, because they've made some really good incoming signings this season, but they've historically been really poor at getting value for their players. Oh, my word.
That Derby one, then.
That's the second Swansea goal.
Bad defending.
Elijah Just.
You called that earlier on as well.
Awful. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that nod. Boro fan says that commentator always hates Boro. Says Boro most games possession without doing anything with it. It's pointless. But when West Brom have more, they should be out of sight. Surely Dan James is down the pecking order for Leeds, right? Yeah, I think he might be, but like Jord says, I think he's one of them players that has got ability to make something happen, and it's one of them whether Leeds are willing to let him go or not. And if they do, it'll be to a top championship side. Say again, Jord.
It's his pace, which every team needs a winger that's pacey, but you can end up like Ollie Burke, who's got no end product. Which at times I know Dan James can be frustrating with his end product, but I still feel like he offers Leeds some at me. You know, like even if it's coming on it last 15, 20 minutes, and
he certainly stretches the team, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly that.
Alan says, all the best to Blades today, Jim and Jord. Lads, thank you, mate. And Wolves with a £3 super chat. Thank you, pal. Appreciate you. Wolves winning. Alan's a Wolves fan. After an early scare, going one behind again at home to Stoke. They're now 2-1 in front, going into the second half.
I've got family who are Wolves fans. So.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
My uncle obviously a Wolves fan, and I was like, I know I've said it before, my stepsister was no longer here, but she were a Wolves fan, so yeah, it runs it family for Wolves. So I suppose I don't mind them after the banter I've had with them all these years. But you know.
It's been a sub, hasn't it, Jord? You see who come on?
Is it Berhalter's come on? I missed who went off.
Berhalter's come on. I would suspect it's Per Harris. That's what I'd be doing if I were Kim Elberg, but we'll wait and see. Hey, speaking of Orient, says Thom, have you seen the Wrexham away kit? We'll be surprised if Orient don't have something to say about it. Yeah, true. James just come back from injury and signed a new contract to 2030. That'll be a loan then, won't it? That'll be a loan somewhere if he goes out. How we doing, Jimmy? Says Bell. Hope everything's well, buddy. Everyone like and subscribe. It's free. He deserves it with all the content he does for us all. Up the Ramble, up the Clarets. Thank you, my mate. You'll do for me. Think looking after Oliver has gone to Thom's head, says Dave Morwood. Ilan says, cheers for the stream, lads. Could anyone tell me how I watch the United game? Do I just need a VPN and then buy the pass off the Cardiff website? Buy it off United website. Yeah. Any help is much appreciated. Yeah, you need a VPN to tell your to tell your system, wherever you're watching it on, that you're in a different place, because it's only available abroad. That's why we joke about going over to Albania or Andorra or whatever. Then you buy your pass and you can watch it as if you were in a foreign country. Joe says, classic QPR for a keeper to have a 10-match rating against us and his club replaces him not even a week later. Who's that? That's Bolton. Oh, yeah, Bolton. Yeah, of course. Nonto's been linked to Fiorentina. Dan says, with Leeds, I just want a perm for good money out, but we need more up front and a left back. Ian says, not sure if it's been mentioned, but Suter is playing again for Leicester. Really busy morning, but thought I'd drop in on this, up the Blades, up the Ramble. Well, thank you for doing that. He is, but he's not wearing the armband, is he, today?
I think that's fully expecting him to still leave. It's like, well, we're still going to play you because they're short on centre-backs anyway.
Yeah.
We've got to play you, but you're not going to be captain because we know you're leaving on deadline day. Whether that's to us or Wrexham, who knows?
Who knows, mate? And it was Pert Harris that's been subbed off, by the way. Just a guess by us, to be honest. But it's
ball knowledge, Jim. Ball knowledge. That's what.
Ball knowledge, mate, or a guess, whichever. What 3 p.m. are you watching? Hull v Cov, says Jamie. Are you having a laugh? We are over on the Blades Ramble, watching the mighty Blades travel to Cardiff City. Soph, what's the score going to be today? Cardiff against Sheffield United. 2-1 to Sheffield United. That's my girl. That's my girl.
Sorry, Whittaker into the box as a shot. Oh, is it post? It's deflected off keeper. Will Lancashire heads it in. It's 1-0. I tell you what, it's a great effort from Whittaker, but that's where you said he looks so.
That's what you get.
Crap at times, but then he can just produce that.
Yeah, absolutely right.
It's a great effort. Good start to half for Middlesbrough. That, but Lancashire, you've got to be in right place at right time. He's
just going to set same.
Back out. And he's got there and gets his head to it, scores another goal.
Poacher's instinct.
Absolutely.
In the right place at the right time. It's not a coincidence.
I tell you what, it's a good ball into McGree, who then plays it first time. He's offside Lancashire as well.
Yeah, he's off.
But it then deflects off goalkeeper. So does that stop him? Look, because it's deflected off keeper, does that stop him from being offside?
No, I don't think so.
But what an effort from Whittaker. Curls it across goal. Keeper's nowhere near it. And then, unfortunately, it bounces off at post. It's O'Leary back and Lancashire's just there to head it in.
It's just a brilliant striker's instinct and a lovely effort from Whittaker, like you said, Jord. We've given him stick for his inconsistency, but he can give you that just once every 3 or 4 games, which is the frustrating thing.
Yeah. It's definitely offside, Lancashire. If that's, I don't know what rule. Like I say, your confident ruling is that he's offside still, and I agree. I'd say he's still offside. I just don't know what ruling is because it's deflected off keeper. Is this some changing rule that it's a second phase of play or something? I don't know.
He's miles off, says Scott. House linesman missed it.
Yeah. Where's Gaz when you need him?
I know. He'll be about somewhere. Team news in 15 minutes, says Scott. All right. Always rely on me to put the stream into madness, says Tom. Don't worry.
Requesting that, by the way, Jim. It was one of your decisions to talk about now on GAR on Monday. If it is that you do it, I want to hear about that.
Interesting. Yeah, good shout, actually. Good shout, that. Leeds won't let DJ go. Ramazani, though, rumours of West Ham. Well, why won't West Ham just buy the whole Leeds team that smashed the league?
Turning into Sheffield United.
I know. Leeds 2.0. West Brom to win the league, I reckon, says JJ. My mate Tom Garrett will be happy with that. James is back up to Wilson down the right. Okafor and Aronson on the left. Interesting. Of course. So you get confused about the Wrexham kit, Jord, so I've sent you the link, says Thom.
Thank you, my mate.
Perfect. Cheers. I'll book a quick flight to Turkey then, says Ilan. Not for my airline, but to watch the game. Listen, I'm not judging. Jack, one of our mates, has been for his turkey teeth and his hair doing. We all know Leeds slap on of lost. Please return to Sheffield United on all the players they sell. Says slap a sell on. Is that what you mean? Strikers finished that. Miles offside though, says Thom. Absolutely right. This is why a lot of people want VAR in the EFL. I would rather have 20 offside goals a season than VAR. No, thank you. Leave the game organic. Not for me, VAR in the league.
Lancashire into the box, plays it to backstick. It deflects off Phillips. Then it's his arm.
Shouts for handball.
It's not, Jim, it's not. I mean, what can he do with here? It literally deflects off his foot, then straight up onto his arm.
I agree with you, it's not.
There's no chance.
Lancashire does well to hold his run there.
It's a corner anyway. It's a corner. It ended up being a corner. I'm just looking at, look, deflects up off his foot, then straight onto his arm. His arm's literally down by his side.
Just under Kosh here, West Brom, as Boro turned the screw a little bit.
Started strong, hadn't they? This ball comes into the box. It's headed up by Diakite on towards edge of box.
Enjoying it, Soph? Enjoying it?
It's then cleared by Whitwell, I think it were.
Yeah, you're not watching. All right.
Oh, nice feet from Whitwell. Plays the ball down line to Jimmy J. Morgan. What's his name again? Ofsted.
Ofsted.
Yeah.
coming to inspect the left-hand side.
Ofsted did well there to get back and block that.
Just he's not a full stead, he's half stead. Right, that's how we're remembering these players. Keep feeling like I'm watching Preston with this West Brom kit. Yeah, I'm not a fan, to be honest, Jack. Thom says, I think even though it's the keeper, it was off when the initial ball was struck, so he's offside, correct? Yeah. If he was on when Whittaker shot, it would have been fine. Yes, that's right. There's a moment of quality to get ever now and then from Whittaker. I know what you mean. It's karma for West Brom having the handball goal, says Yonan. Yeah, some people would say that they play out over the season. I'd take semi-automated offside, says Aid. Listen, don't you come into our league, you Leeds fans, and tell us what we need. Big time now, you boys. You have to play with VAR. Because Prem team, we're a Prem team. Grow up. Grow up, Leeds. Big time. Leave our championship alone.
How many times, though? It's just showing it replay again, isn't it? How many times has Lancashire been offside this game?
Yeah, yes. Yes.
He's managed to get away with one. They got first two, right? He's got away with one there. And unfortunate for West Brom, he's got away with it when it's turned into a goal. So it's Isaac Price then. Plays the ball into Styles on edge of box. What a ball in. Keeper palms it out into Isaac Price. It's deflected. Comes back out onto edge of box.
Picked up this, hasn't it, Jord?
It has. And this is what we're probably expecting in first half. So I like it when it goes like this because it gives us a lot to talk about. And Malanda plays it across to Callum Britton. Britton's just slowing it all down into Luke Kaelin. Into Malanda. Middlesbrough just keep it ball on back line at the moment. Aidan Morris moves the ball forward into Whittaker. Whittaker has to come backwards again into Ayling. And Ayling comes across to the left back in Neto Borges.
Gaz has just put a voice note into Platinum Chat. He says he'll definitely have a look at it on GAR.
I think he will see it's offside. I just didn't know if it classes because it's the keeper. Is there a second phase of play?
That's what people want. That's what the show's about. Just clarifying decisions and stuff like that. Yeah. Any uncertainties, and then next time it happens, we know.
Oh, Lancashire 6 yards out. Oh, what a save!
What a save!
Oh, did it deflect off Diakite?
Max O'Leary. I tell you what, I haven't rated him. A bit like Beadle, I suppose, because I've given Beadle some stick. Max O'Leary didn't rate him at Bristol City. He's played really well today. I've heard he went man at match as well in first game at season.
Oh,
nice ball.
Unlucky Borges tried playing a ball.
Well played, Boro. They're playing some nice stuff now.
Yeah, they are. Tell you what, great save from O'Leary though. Then it was Campbell who tried. It's like with Callum Styles who tried to clear it, deflected off right winger. Lancashire then played it in. Diakite gets his foot to it. It deflects towards goal.
Yeah, it's a cross in.
Save, doesn't it? It's a great save. That
it deflects off Diakite. It'd have been an own goal.
Yeah.
Well done, Max O'Leary. Wolves penalty. Wolves goal.
3-1.
I think I called 3-1. Might be 3-0.
3-1 Wolves.
Yeah, I think I called 3-0.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said. I missed what you said then.
I couldn't remember where I said whether it was 3-1 or 3-0, but I think it might have been 3-0 I went for. So they are starting to flex their muscles a little bit, old Wolverhampton Wanderers.
It's a good shot corner into Whittaker.
They're good, aren't they, Wolves?
What's he giving here, referee? I'm not quite sure what referee's giving here, but it's a foul anyway, or free kick.
Statman Jack saying Stoke have done well spending all that money. I called this early, and I'm not a big one to say, "Ha, told you so," but Stoke have not done well in the
Here we go at Lancashire, onto edge of box. Campbell comes across.
Good tackle.
It's a couple of poor balls. So Middlesbrough obviously gained a bit of momentum and a bit of confidence here because they're doing a really high press, and it's forcing West Brom
errors into it.
Terrible passes.
Yeah, that was Nat Phillips that gave it away really easily. Well done, Ayling. Ayling does well there. Called him out at half time, but he's done well. Let's just catch up on some of these. You don't want VAR. Bamford won't score any goals. No need for that. Toy Town are 1-0 up.
All right, see you later. Hope they lose.
Yeah. See you, Mrs. Motson. Best of luck to whoever you're playing.
Bromley, Tumole.
Actually, I hope for a draw there because I don't rate Pedersen, and as long as he can stay in the job, the better for me.
Yeah, get a couple of draws. Then
a couple of draws,
and then just to
stretch it out a little bit before they sack him and bring in Dave Challoner or whoever it's going to be. I'd happily take my 200 mil a year for Premier League superiority. You got any good young players we can half-inch for our Premier League academy? Ugh.
So corner, Berhalter plays it in. Aileen near. Oh, what a save!
Oh, what a save again!
Word.
Max O'Leary. We are Max O'Leary. So if I'm telling you, this is 3-0 Boro without him. Watch this for a save. Good header from Callum Britton. Watch this. Boom. What do you think to that? Yeah, thumbs up indeed.
Corner comes in again, same place. It's headed clear by Price. Yeah, fair play to O'Leary. He's having like you just said then, it could have been 3-0 already.
BBL says, afternoon 18. Thank you, mate. Love that. Just got back from the barbers and the driving range. Anybody stop you? You'll have to let me know. What's the game been like so far? Also happy to report that nobody will be entering the Free Blades tickets draw today. Oh, man. Not yet. Not yet, anyway. Game's been... It was a slow/uneventful first half, really. Mistakes heavy. A little bit nervous, perhaps, from both teams. Second half's really livened up. An early Boro goal has set us off. And Boro on top now. West Brom sort of weathering the storm.
Oh, I tell you what, Premier League, I bet it goes up. This is why I like it here in Championship, because Diakite puts a tackle in, and I don't know what the follow through is like. I need to see follow through on Berhalter. I'm just going to show it you now. Look, it goes down his car. And I tell you now, in Premier League, they're looking at that.
Yeah, they are. Okay, Sheffield United lineups in, Jord.
I'll have a look. Are we saving it for next?
I've got it. Oh,
go on.
Cooper, and again, this is in number order, unfortunately. McCallum, Tanganga, Rothwell, Cannon, O'Hare, Donovan, McGuinness, Baptiste, Peck, and Bamford.
Baptiste?
People are saying 5 at the back. It's not, It's not. It's Tanganga right back, I think. I think that's what that is. People are saying 5 at the back. I think it's Tanganga right back.
Tanganga at right back.
I think it's 4-4-2.
Why are we square pegs in round holes when you've got Doherty as a right back?
Doherty's on bench. BBD's on bench. Calvin Phillips on bench. Shackleton, R&D, Louis Marsh, Riedeveld, Tyrese Campbell.
Bench, all right. You've got Campbell, Phillips, Riedeveld.
Yeah,
Boro.
that's a 4-4-2.
Unless Doherty's not fit enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you not put a right back at right back?
Let's have a look, see what people are saying.
Tanganga played at right back when he first come in, he looked terrible.
O'Leary, man of the match. Yeah, I agree. Raymondo says, I think Boro were very lucky there. Looked a mile offside up all the rambles. Like and subscribe. Scott says, we've gone back 5. I don't think we have. Thom says, Blades 5 at the back. Come on, Bromley. Sorry, Mrs. Jord. Says,
what are we thinking? It's a 3-4.
No, I think it's a 4-4-2.
No, if they're saying it's a 3 at back, who's right wing back then? Donovan.
Hope the noggin is nice and shiny, BBL. No Burrows, says Thom. Tanganga at right back, Thom, says Ian. Ian knows. BBD on the bench. You're right, Ian. Scott thinks it's a 3-4-1-2. 4-4-2, Scott says Thom. No Blaster.
Well, that's not injury-wise, though, is it?
No. No Blaster. Is that the baby? Yes, I think it is. I think it might be. No Blaster, says Dave Morwood. It's 4-4-2, I think. It's 4-4-2. Ilan says, sorry to keep asking questions, Jim, but is the £25 a month pass the only option available? Or can I just buy a match pass? Do you know, please?
Match pass.
You can buy a match pass just for the game.
£10, I think, for a match pass.
So yes, interesting. We'll obviously be covering that in a lot more detail on the Ramble at about 2:30.
One thing I will say, that signals to me that we will be in the market for a right back.
We 100% are. I think that's a message to the board, really, to say that we need this right back doing.
Yeah, 100%. You can tell, can't you? Because we're not going to be playing Tanganga at right back for 3-4 months. So, no. And that's not me saying that Sarika's in for 3-4 months. I'm just until next January window.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Doc hadn't been given the nod.
Well, the thing is he played
60, 70 minutes, didn't he?
60, 70 minutes other night. That's, that he's feeling effects from Tuesday night. So he probably can only do 30 minutes today.
Scott saying if it's a 4-4-2, why put O'Hare on the left when BBD is available and fit? Because he's trained all week getting ready for this game. And I think that might be... We'll definitely see Brereton Diaz today come on the left-hand side, I'm sure of it. But I think he's just gone... I said today in my BBD video, don't be surprised to see him on the bench, even though he's available.
When does Chris Wilder sign a player and put him straight into the squad?
Very rarely. Very, very rarely. Also, Doc on the bench, who was a natural right back. And did I say Hamza may come in for the right back slot? Yeah, that's been heavily rumoured, hasn't it, Scott? I've seen that in a few places as well. Why on earth isn't Shaq starting at right back?
I'd rather have, well, I don't know, you put a wink face there, I think.
Yeah, it's a joke, yeah.
I'd 100% rather have Tanganga at right back, wouldn't you?
West Brom centre-backs have been good this match. I'm not sure, Yonan, to be honest. I'm not sure. I think a couple of occasions they've been put under pressure. They've been okay. Some in chat saying that Jammer's right back played there before. Maybe. I think it might be Tanganga, to be honest. Can't see Donovan as a right wing back. He's too lightweight. No, he'll be on right wing. I'll be amazed if it's not 4-4-2.
We'll find out what we'll be live for that on stream at 2:30 on Blades Ramble. But currently back to this game, it's Isaac Price towards Jimmy J. Morgan. It's in 1-1.
What a goal! What a goal that is! Who's he risen above there?
I tell you what, though, because Jimmy J. Morgan's not the tallest of strikers. How is he getting to a ball to win an header?
Who's he got above?
Ailing, whoever
Exactly.
So let's just see it. So it comes from right hand side. Ball just goes into Jimmy J. Morgan. He lays it off for Melumbe. Melumbe plays it to Price.
Ailing.
Price just dinks one up, and it's number 30. It's Borges who.
It's between Borges and Ailing. Both of them. Neither of them know where he is.
To be honest, Jim, that's Ailing's man for me. There. Look how central it is. It's Ailing's man. It's a good ball from Price. Is it Price who whips it in?
More than likely.
Yes, it is.
Great header, by the way, by Jimmy J. Morgan. He's not a natural aerial threat, like Jord said, but it's a good from what is essentially a skinny number 10. It's a lovely header, isn't it?
Yeah, it does really well.
Fourth goal in 5 appearances for West Brom already.
I mean, could Middlesbrough end up being in market for a centre half, Harry Suter, potentially? Do they get linked with him now and they bring him in? Because I mean, that's poor. Oh, is it Boro fan was saying earlier that Ailing and Malanda have both been poor start of season? So well, they've got Ash Phillips, haven't they? In fact,
Ash Phillips.
Ash Phillips is coming. So do you see him potentially starting next game and one of them two coming out?
Yeah, maybe Morris takes the armband and Ailing comes out. Okay, it's okay, lads. We've got Shackleton on bench, says Matt. And Richie C, the real Richie C, says thinks Wilder may be looking at Jammer there before pulling the trigger on a right back. Maybe. I think it's Tanganga.
If that's the case, then we 100% need a centre back. Still, if he's thinking of sticking with Tanganga at right back, having a look at him today, it still highlights that we need a centre back or 2 centre backs if we're pushing Tanganga out to right back.
Oh.
Campbell with a ball, it's gone to edge of ball. Well, as a strike, it deflects.
Good block. That was Luke Ailing, I think. Oh no, it weren't. It was Callum Britton.
That shot, it were Whitwell that shot.
Whitwell and Callum Britton blocked it.
Yeah.
1 apiece. What a finish. 1-1. Liverpool, says Yonan. Makes you regret selling that Premier League star, Jaden Bogle, doesn't it, says Aid?
Listen, he wanted to leave, Aid. And we got, what did we get? 7 million out of him. So it was a good deal for us, that. Good deal for you as well.
With a year left as well.
Yeah.
Lovely goal, says Yonan. Price and Jimmy J Morgan are class. Yeah, they are. Dramas on the bench for Hull, says Aid. Interesting. Cardiff attack looks good on paper. A lot of youth. Not bothered about them. Not bothered. Can do what they like, old Cardiff. In fact, let me get those teams up. So we can...
Oh, nice. Ball to Borges on this left-hand side. He's onside. Oh, he takes
that's poor.
Poor control from Borges. Goal kick to West Brom. Well, it's definitely been a more eventful second half than what it were first half. Good to see. 2 subs coming on here for Boro.
For the Boro.
Jones and Kyle Joseph will be the other one to come on as well. I'm just going to nip for a wee, Jim, while you're doing whatever you're doing. So you're going to have to watch match, I'm afraid.
Oh, man.
God.
2 subs then for Boro. Kyle Joseph coming on for Riley McGree, I think that is. And Alfie Jones is also coming on. Is that going to be Luke Ayling? No. It's going to be a shape change because he's coming on for Morgan Whittaker, I think, by looks. And he's coming on with a bit of paper as well. Will there be a bit of poo-housery here? McGree and Whittaker off. Kyle Joseph and Lloyd Jones. Not Lloyd Jones. Alfie Jones on. Plays at Charlton. Right. So that's good. That's that team. Oh, what have I done here? What a little pet. Back, Jordy boy.
I'm back. Oh, sorry. Whitwell who comes off for West Brom as well.
Aye.
How'd you pronounce his name then? Zingula?
Zingula. I like that. Don't mind it at all. Zingula.
Has Malanda pushed into midfield here?
They've changed the shape, definitely.
Malanda's gone to central midfield, and I think it's Jones who's gone centre half, who's come on.
They've done that before with Malanda.
And Kyle Joseph, who did Kyle Joseph come on for?
Riley McGree.
Right.
So we'll have a look and see how they line up, because it might not, if Malanda's gone into centre midfield, they might not change the shape after all. But he did come on with a note in hand, so there's a chance.
I'll never forget that time when I think it might have been Chef Wednesday were playing Huddersfield.
Whoa, Ross Wallace.
And he's like, yeah, that was so funny, that.
Man. Right. Just got me teams sorted out for the next stream that we're doing, Jord.
Love it.
Have you got any more exploding carrots? Oshaw's back in, so they got 2 centre halves playing, Bielik and Oshaw. Bielik making his debut. Not a bad side, actually. Not a bad side.
By the way, I've seen that Wrexham third kit.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, obviously they're saying it looks like a straight copy, doesn't it, Leighton Orient's?
I think it is.
Terrible from Wrexham.
Oh.
Meet me. Oh, get that song out of your head, for Christ's sake. So it's Borges on this left-hand side. Elton has it. Comes into Morris. Morris goes over across to Ayling.
Upset stomach.
Diarrhea. Back into Morris. Morris comes wide left into Borges again. West Brom a bit compact at the moment, so it's just backwards, sideways passing from Middlesbrough. Then it comes back onto the halfway line with Ayling. Ayling into Berhalter. Nice ball. Kyle Joseph straight at the keeper. Bounces back to Lancashire. It's 2-1. Again, you've got to be in the right place at the right time. And that's 2 goals where Lancashire's been in the right place at the right time. And what a start to the season for this young man in Will Lancashire.
See, that's what happens when you have shots at goal. It can go anywhere. This is what we want our team United to do more of. Because it's a poor short goal, really, from Kyle Joseph.
I think it's poor from O'Leary, which I'm going to call him out on, which we've said how much of a good game he's had. It's a great ball into Kyle Joseph, but it's a terrible left-footed shot. Look, it's straight at him and he just saves it with his legs. He knocks it straight back onto a penalty spot where Lancashire's waiting for it and he just hits it first time. You look where he is, his positional sense, though.
Yeah.
Great positional sense. It's just reminding me of Billy Sharp.
See, Callum here says, how lucky is he? 2 tap-ins. I disagree. You've got to be in the right place. It's a striker's instinct.
He's getting in, but the thing is, Callum, he's getting in the box. When they're having these shots, he's getting into the box.
Agree.
Everyone knows, as a good striker, you know that ball could potentially deflect out where the keeper's palming it out to you.
It's anticipating where to be. That's right.
You've got to be there. And if it's not his fault that it's coming, if keeper does palm it out to him, he's there to then put it back at net. I wouldn't say it's lucky. It's good positional sense. How many times do you see that happen there then for your team? And you see it and it's like, wait, strikers, where is he? Why are they not there? And you're complaining at them for not being there.
That's right. We do it a lot,
yeah.
Unfortunately. The big boned Hamer on the bench for Cov, says Aid. All right. Playing regular Prem football. Oh, that's about Bogle, I think. Our team's very square pegs in round holes. Shows we need more players, says Bean. Wait, you guys are in for drama, says Dan? Possibly. It's certainly an option for us.
Good ball, Melinda.
Nice ball out
wide. Middlesbrough at the moment, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, poor ball from Morris.
Really poor. I think he had a slow start to the season, Morris, I have to say. Seen a lot of Boro. Not impressed. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong. Hegerbo's about to come on for West Brom as they feel they need to change it. There's one Cov fan who comments on every single United post on X and mentions Gus. Weirdo. X is not a place to judge a fan base. Absolute nutters on there. Scott says, do we think a team have actively opened talks with Burrows? He's missing again, or is another Wilder downplaying another injury? I think there's a chance he's got a knock, yeah. Deep down in the undergrowth of the squad, you can spot that rare breed of lesser spotted Shackleton. Very rarely seen in public and very shy. Careful not to alarm him. He is fragile, says Dave Morwood. Forrest Penn, says Scott. Blaster missing because of his other half. Wilder's daughter due to give birth, says Matt. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Hackney drops to the bench for Everton, says Ed. Liverpool are so poor, says Dan. Macron, I've had a nightmare with the Wrexham kits this year. Leighton Orient third kit, away kit with the white dragons on the badge. English dragon. And Lancashire's like a young Billy Sharp. Imagine having Lancashire in your academy and letting him go for a family bag of Haribo. It was £2 million. I thought it was decent at the time. Say again, Jord.
Tom just copying what I'm saying. I says, oh, it just reminds me of young Billy Sharp. And then Tom comes in and comments, oh, yeah, it just reminds me of young Billy Sharp. Get your own material.
Well done, Kyle Joseph. Poor.
I'm having words with you tomorrow, Tom.
Lancashire, the English Kane, as opposed to the Scottish Kane. Or the Irish game.
I'll tell you what, when England needs some forwards coming through, and Lancashire looks better than Liam Delap at the moment. So.
Yeah, he does. 2-1 Forest, says Scott. Last question, Jimmy. Sorry, don't be sorry, mate. Say if I've sent my VPN to Albania, what billing address should I put? Because it's making me choose one in Albania. What do you lads do, if you can tell me? Cheers. Jord?
Anti-club. I don't get that far. Mrs. Motson deals with that side of it.
Okay,
all my billing.
Sorry, Ella. I feel like I'm under pressure from the FBI. Poor from Matt Phillips, says Yonan. Matt Phillips.
So Felix Mayer comes off.
Phillips. Couple of changes here.
There's 2 changes. So Eggerbo come on for Felix
Thomas
Mayer,
Myra.
and Tunde Ruiz comes on for Malumbe.
Yeah, new signing. Tunde. popular target. As I say,
Babatunde.
some were linking him to Hull. So we'll see what he's about. Signed for about £3 million, I think. Hegebo, obviously the striker that with the controversial handball goal. 20 mil is a lot of Harry Bowen. 2 mil. Spurs should have put a buyback clause in, says Jack. I'm not sure the makeup of the deal. If you get a significant percentage on the profit, then it's similar to a buyback in a lot of ways. Callum says, don't get me wrong, his positioning is excellent. You have to be there to score. He's still lucky it's fallen nicely for him twice. I don't know. I pressed send as you said it. Don't start again, says Thom. He's better than Delapis Lancashire, future England striker. He's not wind up. It's all relative. 2 million is an absolute steal. Yeah, it is. Just put your normal billing address in for the match pass. Yeah, absolutely right, Nick. Thank you, mate. Wasn't Lancashire 10 mil and 20 mil if they get promoted? Yeah, Dan, but Ian's referring to he came out of the Sheffield United Academy. So we sold him to Tottenham for 2 million quid before he played a professional game. That's why we got some of the sell on from the Boro fee. But yeah, Boro's was 10 rising to 20, I think, that they paid.
It's got to be if Boro get promoted that it rises to 20.
Yeah.
It's
And probably stay up, you know, that season.
Yeah.
Ian, absolute rubbish this. This is why you don't look at Twitter for reliable stuff other than unless you've checked the sources. Sheffield United have had a loan offer for Newcastle striker Nick Voltemade accepted following the club's decision to loan the German forward out. The deal includes a buy clause. I know you're laughing, but this is what we don't touch useless rumours from parody accounts, essentially.
All I will say to that is 9.
9?
9.
Yeah. Number 9, also German translation for 9. No chance. If you got...
What did you just say? That is translation for number 9?
No, I said...
What did I say?
No number 9, or something like that. It's not... Whatever. I know it's German for no, isn't it? I know that.
I thought you were saying number... I thought you were saying it's German for 9. I'm thinking, no, I'm not... I'm saying no.
If you got upset stomach,
diarrhea.
Sunday
gets fouled, I think.
I don't think 2-2 is a bad shout for this, you know.
I know I'm disappointed now because I was really happy at 1-1. I thought I'm going to get a prediction right here. It's a free kick to West Brom. I think it's Isaac Price who's coming across to take it. Could take a quick one. No, decides against it. So they're going to let players get into the box.
Ems.
Ball goes onto the penalty spot. It's headed onto edge of the box.
Has Brom gone out?
Diakite loses the ball and it's cleared by Middlesbrough. Oh, I could just eat some Haribos.
Willie's like a young Bill, Jord. Yeah, absolutely. Kavango says, told you Birmingham would be up for it, Jimmy. Yeah, we're a great result from last night. It says, breaking news, Sheffield United have offered Blades Ramble 8.5 million for young winger Bald Lee. Performance-based add-ons could see the fee rise to 12 million if we agree to it.
Do you know what finishes that deal off when it gets signed off?
What's that? Selfie. Too right. Well said. Forest apparently bidding 40 million now for Armstrong from Everton. Be a good player, but afternoon, lads. Something I've thought of. We'll look at Axel Zwanzebe. Now he's a free agent. Asked this the other day. Can play centre back and right back. Only 28. Yes, well, certainly he'll be on a list somewhere. No doubt about it. Spurs have offered Richarlison and cash for Illiman. I bet they have. Had this Pepto advert has stuck in this long, mate. For the rest of the day, to be honest, probably. Surely you've got some M&Ms left, Jord, says Thom.
I have, but I've been kind and I'm sharing because I keep eating all the best ones.
You said that like they've got flavours?
There's crispy ones. There's peanut ones.
Oh, right. Is it a mix? Oh, right. Okay.
He sent me a big thing of them, box of them, like these share bags and little normal size bag ones, and it's like crispy ones and peanut ones. And
nice.
Oh, they've been brilliant. Oh, prices are short from a really awkward angle, and Vitek manages to get his left hand to it. I think he tips it wide for a corner, but what an effort from Price that is.
Indigestion.
It looked like he was lining up for a cross, didn't it, that?
Yeah, it did.
And he
I think it's a cross shot, to be fair. Just aim for far post, and if anybody gets their head to it.
Good save.
Yeah, it is.
So it's a corner to West Brom.
Decent
Styles comes across, this right-hand side, left-footed. We've got an in-swinger. A lot of pushing and shoving in 6-yard box. Is referee going to stop this? Yeah, he does. I thought he would. It's Eggerbo and I think Kyle Joseph who were at it. They're still at it now, to be honest. This is going to get pulled up for a foul, this. 100%. Corner comes in.
Oh!
That had a shot. Whoever it is, he just knocked him out near enough.
Corner.
It's Neto, but I tell you what, it's a cracking effort from edge at box. It's going in that. It's a good job Borges gets there. Smacks him straight in the face.
Lee says it's just nice to be called young, to be honest. Fleming back in for Burnley. That's big.
Referee's just do it right thing here. He's stopping play. He's checking on Borges just to see if he's all right. Except for a thunderbolt, that weren't it?
Yeah, it was. Saying him all right. It's good to check. Not going to send him off the field for a little while either. Oh, it's gone out for a throw. I thought it were a corner.
Upset stomach.
Well done, Zingula.
Is it Diakite at number 20? Have I? No, it's not. It was number 20 for West Brom. It must be a sub that's come on.
Zingula.
Ah, of course it is. Oh, that corner come in. They were looking at handball, weren't they, on Jones?
It were, I know. But it is like by his side. He does lean into it, though.
I don't know. For me, that's it comes. His arm's still by his side, and it's come over. I think it were Jimmy J Morgan's head, weren't it? I think it happened so quick that again, his arm's not in an unnatural position. I think it'd have been harsh, personally.
Let's have a look at the ongoing results. In 4-1 now to Wolves. What is happening at Stoke City, by the way? And Derby losing 2-0 at home to Swansea.
There's a substitution. It's going to be Will Lancashire who's making way. Standing ovation from the Middlesbrough crowd. And it's Tommy Conway who is replacing him. And it's funny that Lancashire's actually made his way off quite quickly because first game of the season, he got done for that new ruling and whoever were replacing him had to wait, didn't they?
Absolutely. Scott says 4-1 Wolves, and it's Jordan James with a debut goal. West Ham are playing a 4-3-3 with Piru on the bench. Matt says with both Birmingham and Swansea winning this week, does that change how we assess how Sheffield United have started this season? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I know a certain lad that has us finishing 18th. Ridiculous.
So, Jimmy J Morgan's come off for West Brom, and Barney Stewart's replaced him. We've got a free kick to Middlesbrough. Baralta's going to take it. Puts the ball onto the penalty spot. Malanda goes up to head it. It comes back to Malanda. It's a shot.
Offside, surely.
What's going on? It's a goal. It's 3-1. Well, Kyle Joseph had a shot. Well, I say a shot. It ended up being a cross. It deflects off someone, and did it come back to? Is it Jones or Haley?
Alfie Jones. Alfie Jones is one celebrating.
I need to see it again. It's 3-1 Middlesbrough anyway, and that's probably that's game over.
I'm not sure about this. We'll soon find out.
So it's a freak. It's poor defending from West Brom for me because
it is. It looked offside though, Kyle Joseph.
Well, that's what I thought. So it's a free kick. It's not even a dangerous position. Ball comes over onto the penalty spot. Good ball from Baralta.
He's offside.
He's just off, isn't he? Joseph has a terrible shot. Oh, so it's a shot that ends up coming towards Luke Ayling 6 yards out. He then shoots. It then deflects. Well, it comes into the path of Jones, and Jones just puts it into the back at net.
I'll tell you what. Kyle Joseph is offside there.
I think he's offside as well, Jim.
Andy Inchcliffe, I think, is on co-coms and he's saying he's on, but I think he's off.
No, I think he's just off. It's just scrappy, isn't it? Whatever it is, it's a scrappy goal, but it's one Middlesbrough game, and it's, you know, I think that's it. It's 3-1, and
agree, mate. Agree.
3 minutes plus injury time left now.
Wolves and Boro scores, making Rovers start look even better, says Jack. Absolutely fair. Derby losing 2-0 at home to Swansea shows how good the point was for us last week, says Lee. Nick says Stoke and Derby losing is why BBD chose United over them. I was going to say that. I would have said it if we weren't played Ramble. 2-2 Liverpool, says Scott. 2-2 LFC, says Jamie. Lancashire running off after he got done the other week. Yeah, absolutely right.
The parrot in this...
There is a parrot. There is a parrot. There is a parrot. Alessandro says, I've not been against our business so far, but if we were better with our money, Lancashire would have been a great signing. Delighted to see Tommy back. We are so much better with him in the team, says the Boro fan. What on earth happened there, says Tom. He's miles off. Agreed. Need to push for a winner, says Jamie. That being Liverpool, I assume. Boro look real good, though, says Will the Plug Socket. West Brom started really well and almost comfortable enough result. Inchcliffe, of course, with no idea on comms, says Tom. All 3 Boro goals are offside, by the way, says Scott. I'd have to look back, to be honest. 3 offside in the game is wild. Another offside, officials absolutely crap, says Mark Meldrew. How is Gnomewood, Tom? Don't answer that. There's a parrot on these comments. He's good at it. Lol.
What was Lancashire's second goal? I can't think. I remember first one we said we're definitely offside, didn't we?
No, Lancashire was the tap-in from the Kyle Joseph shot that was direct at the keeper. Direct at Max O'Leary.
So second goal weren't offside then, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Oh,
what an effort!
Oh, I tell you what, it's good save from Vitek, but Price should be doing better there. I think
I'd be so frustrated.
Sunday has a shot.
Yeah.
Sunday has a shot onto his left foot in box. Good save. Well, Vitek pushes it out into danger, actually.
He does really well Sunday to get a shot away there.
Yeah, he does.
I tell you what, Isaac Price is one of the most frustrating players I've ever watched because he's got so much ability and he's just so...
He's tried to smash it. He's tried to smash it from 12 yards out and he's skied it, hasn't he? Don't get me wrong, though. There's a challenge coming in there from Middlesbrough defender to try and put him off. And I think it does. It does put him off. It works.
3 points to Wigan. Good conversion, that, says Thom. Looking like Leicester won't win again. Over 75% possession. Oh, my God. He is a fraud. He is an absolute fraud, Russell Martin. And I will debate anybody that says it.
Do you know what the worst thing is, though? Obviously, as people know, I follow Rangers. He had a better start last season. And we're calling him a fraud, and he absolutely is a fraud. He's a terrible manager, but he had a better start last season than what bleeding Derek McInnes has had this season for Rangers. Derek McInnes is actually making, what you call it, look even better. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Into the box for West Brom again. To byline, cross towards back stick. Eggerbo heads it down. Tunde has a shot, it's blocked. Price has a shot, it's blocked again. Stewart then gets his touch onto edge at box. Campbell is tackled by Conway. Conway does really well.
Well done, Tommy Conway.
And then Conway gets fouled. It's stupid by Styles. Well done, Conway. Upset stomach. 2-2 Liverpool Forest for them that's missed out. Alexander Isak's actually managed to bag a goal today.
Has he?
Justify his £120 million move. Just about.
2 of the Boro goals should have been offside, says Yonan. Yeah. Gav says Russell Martin is not a manager. Does this prove VAR must be brought into the Championship? I think it does. Not for me, Daniela. I would rather have human error and enjoy the roller coaster of emotions that comes with it. West Brom will probably disagree with me today, but I'm telling you, I would not want VAR. You'll get us swinging around about every night. They want to beat Norwich if we had VAR because Hegebo would have been called back. 3-0 Swansea, says Scott.
Oof. They need bodies in, don't they, Derby? Big time. They need bodies in.
The mighty Wolves win, says Alan. Can the mighty Blades do the same today? I hope so. 3-0 Swans. Clubs hire Martin to get Lucy Pinder in the crowd. Don't blame him for that. Don't blame him for that.
No comment. Sorry, Jim. I'm just writing.
You go for it, mate.
I'm writing Cardiff's team down just for his next stream, so I'm already in front.
No worries, mate. 2.5 minutes left of this game. We're in to 92.5 of the 5 minutes added. Will Lancashire gets man of the match with 2 goals. Highest XG of the game with 1.3. 4 shots as well. What a signing he's been so far. Derby's starting 11 is full of bang average champ players. Jim, do you think that Joseph is offside for the goal? Yes, I do, mate. Yes, I do. Semi-automated offside would help, says Aid. Derby could do with a left winger. They had a good one last year, so could get him back. Oh, wait, says Tom. Russell Martin to be sacked by October, I reckon. It's a lot of money to sack Russell Martin.
It might be sacked by time, what do you call it, comes. International break.
If you're Russell Martin and you've had such a terrible start, would you not cash in on the players that you've still got some money on and try and get a little bit of a transfer budget going?
That you're trying to force him to sell Harry Souttar.
But they need. Rich has said it. We've all said it. To be fair, they need to clear the decks and get the big earners off the wage bill that they don't think fancy it.
Yeah,
they can't play tick-a-tacker in League One with Harry Souttar at back. Ridiculous.
Many teams can't play Russell Martin's football in any division.
Well, he's not a manager, is he? Jack says VAR done by EFL officials will be even more painful than in the Prem. Daniela says, is this about getting the fair result, not on the one you want? Or getting the right result, is that what you mean? Yeah, no, I think it ruins the enjoyment of the game, Daniela. That's my problem. Obviously, we all want the right result. We want the rest to get the decisions right, but I would much rather have the organic reaction to a goal that you have now. Like with that, for example, that's in the Premier League. 2 or 3 of these goals not only are checked, but are ruled out for offside, and you don't get the drama that comes with it. You know, the instant elation when you score. I'm just not a VAR fan, to be honest. Cardiff look like they've gone 4-5-1. Must win, I think, this. 4-5-1 at home.
4-2-3-1 is what I've got here.
Okay, mate. Okay. Joseph says, I really worry about Derby being on for the playoffs before the window. I was really worried about Derby being on for the playoffs before the window happened. Seems the whole
Jim.
Nice whole palaver with the owners has really hurt them, and they look like they miss Aggie Man. Aggie Man. I'd laugh my pants off if MK Dons nicked the one. Their training ground costs more to run than the average spend of a League One club, says Ed. Yes, it does. I think it's about 10 million quid a year, isn't it? Ridiculous. They've not even had a shot on target, MK Dons. Leicester playing tick-a-tacker against low blocks, Burton and MK Dons. It's ridiculous, says Toby. Is it shirt and tie on deadline day, says Will the Plug. It is for me. It is for me. I don't expect anybody else to do that. Leicester are losing around £1 million a month. Great watch along, lads. Thanks, says Dawn. We're going to see you over on Blades Ramble in about 5 minutes. I'm going to go make a brew. Toby says League One teams already know how to annoy Leicester and get results against them, all because of Martin. Yellow, Jim White, tie sockets. Yeah, it'll be Jimmy White that's presenting.
Last year, to be honest though, last year we all wore shirt and tie, didn't we? So I think
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the shirt and tie for roving reporters. I'm looking forward to that stream as always. I'll order a yellow. Don't wear a yellow tie. Don't wear a yellow tie. That's Jim White. That's the presenter.
Just any tie.
Any tie. VAR utterly ruined the Championship playoff final 2 years ago. Yes, it did, Alan. Yes, it did. 15 to 18 mil for their training ground. 15 mil is average spend of a League One club. Thom says, cheers for this, laddos. Enjoyed it. Remember, pink does more than you think. Okay. Can we have the jazziest tie competition? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I think that's a good one to do. Right, we're going to call it there because we're over on Blades Ramble in 5 minutes. So we'll see you soon for Cardiff versus Sheffield United. Thanks to everybody for joining us on this stream. Boro win, a very entertaining game, certainly in the second half. And yeah, they bounced back from a disappointing Blackburn defeat. West Brom lose their first game of the season. And we'll see you at Ninian Park, is it still?
No,
What is it now? Cardiff City Stadium.
that's what we're going for.
All right, okay. Right, see you all soon. Hold the blades.